Techtonica? Techtonica? Why do you play any game then? Oh shit, Lollip. I am gonna fly to the United Kingdom and then get turned right back around after they tell me I need to renew my passport. How do you like them apples?
There's a lot of things smarter than you say, lol, got 'em.
Warzy, if I recall, you are North American based. I can't make that same threat to you. Okay, here we are. So this is a game called oh shit. Hold on. So this is why can't I move the chat? There we go. So this is a game called Techtonica. I don't know much about it except that I've watched Lollip do a sponsored stream for it. This is not sponsored. I'm just doing it for funsies. Break the game! I mean, we'll see. We'll see. We'll try. We'll do our best. First, let me turn off my Xbox controller so it doesn't try to achieve dominance over my PC. There we go. But I've been meaning to check this one out because they've reached out to me, and I think that they would enjoy me giving it a playthrough. I really feel for their PR team because I feel like they've reached out to me a couple of times and it just nothing ever came of it because I'm off doing other stuff. But like I feel for any team that has to, okay, actually something I think is really amazing is when a developer or publisher shows up in someone's stream when they had no idea you might be playing their game. They just happened to be on the ball with just being like, oh, I see that there's like 7 people playing the game. I'm going to play blah, blah, blah. So I'm secretly kind of hoping that the developers show up and they're like, hey, thanks for playing the game. But at the same time, I'd be like, this motherfucker, we emailed him like 5 times and he did not seem interested. And then on a whim, he decided to play it. But they're really nice. I see them on Twitter sometimes. They're really nice. Anyway, so let's play some Techtonica. Which, by the way, is also in it's on Xbox, maybe just PC Game Pass. It's on Game Pass. So if you already have Game Pass, it's already part of the thing that you have access to. If you don't have Game Pass, then it's probably not nearly as exciting. Hey, speaking of breaking games, did you see yesterday when Lollip did that sick dance in the rocks? Yeah, I did. You mean she pulled an LGIO? Lollip, stop copying me, okay? If you could please just stop copying me. Have you tried the Twitter competitor Blue Sky? I do have a Blue Sky thingamabob. There's nothing on it, but I did make sure to reserve the name.
Emergency resuscitation of all personnel initiated. Exit this facility and report to production terminal Lima.
You don't have to do, or I don't have to do anything you tell me. Except lower my mouse sensitivity. Shit. I pushed the wrong button. Mouse sensitivity, please. Okay. 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 Lollip, what the fuck are you doing? Lollip? Lollip. Lollip, what the fuck are you doing? Lollipop Jai, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to see more of the stylings of Lollipop Jai, she fucks up not just my stream, but probably her own. I highly suggest going and checking out her stream. You can find her at Lollipop Jai. Here's a shout out. Here you go. Go ahead and give Lollipop Jai a follow if you want to. You know, you can you give a follow, but you can also watch. She streams on Sundays and Tuesdays and Thursdays and Fridays, and she streams 2 p.m. Eastern time because she knows, despite being British, America for life. Not even North America, not even this time zone, just America. She's even said that to me in confidence. She goes, you know what? I schedule at this time because America's the best. And I go, I don't know about all that, Lollip. That might be a little over the top. And she's like, no. It's true. But no, she's actually super, super funny. Despite clearly ruining everything for all of us with her actions in chat. Okay, so That's a window. You can see where the... Okay, I want you to relive this with me, okay? Okay, so we're just sitting in this spot, just being normal and everything. And I walked out this door, and I didn't realize that this whole thing is a window. Instead, I just stared at this. Oh, fuck, I never twittered, did I? And I can't even imagine how many people in chat have been like, did you remember to tweet? Hold, please. I forgot to tweet again. But how would you like to see some Techtonica? Because...
Reminder, exit this facility.
Shut the fuck up. Should I put that in the tweet? I forgot to tweet again. How would you like to see some Techtonica? Because I'm shut the fuck up playing it right now. Because I'm still streaming. Twitch, http, not s, twitch.tv. I almost put lollipop jai since I'm so used to typing that out instead of my own channel. Let's game it out. Wait. Should I even do a screenshot? Should I just... Nah. I'm just too lazy. And tweet. Okay. He's obsessed. Shut your... Yeah, what a simp. Oh, you mean me? Fuck! Okay, so here we are in the game. Let's go ahead and take a look around. I walked up to this, by the way, with my little light out, my torch out. And when I watched it rise up like it is, because I'm getting close to the window, I didn't understand why. I didn't even for a second take into account this might be a window. That's honestly... Please insult another viewer. I feel a little bad about that. That might have been a little too high octane. And so Steak McGee or whatever your name is... I'm just kidding.
Exit this facility.
But, oh, wait, no. I'm supposed to say dick and mouth guy. I'm sorry that was a little fierce. Erase mode? Okay, Josh. I'm gonna need to focus. Well, now I need to focus for 1 second to see what fucking Lollip is giggling about. Because I bet it's stupid, but I'm gonna look anyway. Lollip, I can't find it. It was deserved. I don't know if anything is quite that deserved. Like, because there's always like a more positive way you can do stuff. And in hindsight, I usually think back to when I roast people and I'm like, that was fun and funny, but also you pin the message. All right, hold on. What is it Lollip calls you? A sex pest? And then you put my own emotes showing the Nala fuck me eyes? Okay. Actually, that is one of my favorite things that Lollip does is we'll be fucking around in her chat and she goes, "Why are you such a sex pest?" And all I type is, "What WTF? What did I do? What the WTF?" So I'm just... Okay, I need to get my bearings on this game because I've never played this, and obviously all games are kind of a little bit relatable back and like, you know, things. And oh yeah, and I do 6 question marks. I do a lot of that too. Okay, emotional support axe, good. I'm sorry, hammer pick, let's call it. Like we're in Shawshank Redemption. Hey Josh, I've been watching your stuff for a while now. You've gone from a funny channel I watched to now Lollipop Jai is my favorite YouTube channel. That's what I like to hear. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's a good oh my god, by the way. Do you know what game I played a demo of and I'm actually really excited to play more of? There was a bunch of people that emailed me a long time ago and they're like, you should do a video on Shapes. And I looked up Shapes and I was like, this game looks fun, but probably not one I'm gonna make a video on. And then the developers sent me like an earlier demo key for Shapes 2. And I played a little bit of it, and I held off because it was a demo. But I played Shapes 2, and I was like, oh, fuck. I can see this game already taking hold in my personal life. Like, it just scratches all the right itches for, like a game where you, like, build stuff and make little conveyor belts and all this other stuff. And, if the demo is still up, I highly recommend checking out Shapes 2, because, God, it just scratches all the right itches. Especially if you're swarming with STDs like I'm sorry, STIs like I am. You don't need to clip that. What do you mean, huh? What the hell did I just join stream to? What do you mean?
What the hell did I join the stream to?
What are you talking about? Everything looks great in here.
Can you hear me? Your suit can't transmit a voice or ID signal, but my sensors are indicating you're out there.
Oh, right. I remember this game now.
Check in at that production terminal.
This is the one with the sexy robot voice. My husband heard Subaru STIs. You can't see it, but I'm doing the Obama nod. I'm like, yeah. Mr. Let's Game It Out, you have everything. You have every disease known to man. Did I ever tell the HIV positive story? I shouldn't start it. I should never start anything with that as a question to a room full of people. But I guess now I have to tell that story, which is once upon a time when I was in my early 20s. I was a single sexually active normal person. And so, you know, between partners, it's just the smart thing to do. It's like, oh, if you've had sexual relations, you should go get tested. Just a good thing to keep on top of. And I got my routine fucking blood work and all that stuff done and was just waiting for the results so I could see the normal thing I always saw, which was, yep, you're clean. I'm like, cool, up-to-date paperwork. And this time, instead of the doctor calling me and going, yeah, you're clean. Well, you don't even need to come in unless you want to collect the paperwork. They were like, can you come in for an appointment? I was like, oh no, what, why, how? Use scanner, need scanner, want scanner. So I go into the doctor's office and the doctor is like, how are you doing? And when I say paperwork, I mean like I don't know, like I think it's good to have the results on hand in case because it's like, I don't know, I'm not gonna tell anyone else how to run their life, but for me it was one of those things where it's like, oh, if I'm gonna have a new partner, I'm gonna have this conversation before something happens.
Drills were the only buildable tech I could recover. Try crafting a few with materials from some of the chests around here.
Fine. Hold on. Mining drill. Great place to pause that conversation, right? Did I take it? I clicked it a bunch. Oh, I'm crafting it? Fuck, Josh, you gotta pay attention, man. You gotta just... It's crafting right now. Okay, so I go into the doctor's office, and my doctor's like, how are you doing? I was like, oh, I'm great. And this doctor in particular was always, like, really overworked, and they always looked a little bit, like, flustered. And so I was just trying to talk to him. I was like... I'm doing great. I hope everything's, going well today and stuff. And they were like, well, I'm not really worried about me. I'm worried about you. And I'm like, okay, yeah. Also, yes, just like Lollip pinned this, we don't need to share all of our scary experiences like this. I'm just going to tell you this one, then we can move on. And I was like, oh, why is that? And she was like, well, your test came back and you're HIV positive.
Warning.
And
Mining drill misplaced. Or vein not detected.
I'm going to cut to the end of the story first, which is I'm not HIV positive, just so we're clear. But, like, at the time, I was like, well, shit. That seems impossible, but if that's what I'm being told, I'm going to have to adjust to this. I love how I'm telling the story, and then I just see in chat, love your content. So, I'm like, okay, that seems really unlikely. I don't see how that could have happened, truly. And I was trying to think on the timeline of all of my... like dating and all this stuff, and it's like truly it would have been literally nearly impossible unless someone like knocked me out and like injected me, like, and by that I mean like a grand conspiracy type thing. And I was like, is there any way that this could be like not accurate? And she was like, it could be possible that like the lab results came back wrong, or that like blood got mixed up and that this is someone else's results. And so then the doctor leaves and I am sitting in the waiting room. By the way, this is pre-smartphone. This is pre-texting culture even. So, like, I'm just sitting there alone with my thoughts. No one to, like, and all I was thinking is, like, oh, fuck, I gotta, like, this has to now be, like, incorporated into my dating life. This sounds horrible. Like, this, or it's just, I have so much to do. Do I have to get medicated? Like, just so much, right? And so I'm sitting there in the waiting room for, like, 20 minutes. And then she comes back in. And she's got a much more relieved look on her face as she's like, okay, I called the lab.
To get those machines running. Try harvesting a few
Let me show you the
plants.
paperwork. And so she shows me the paperwork. And she's like, do you see here where it shows we did the test for HIV and it shows that it came back repeatedly reactive for antibodies. And she's like, so, and then she I'm not joking. She flips the page over where it shows the secondary test they do. When the first test comes back like that, because it can be not accurate, and then they do a secondary test that said not positive for HIV, negative for HIV. And I was like, oh, okay, great, awesome. How's everything else? And she's like, no, you're clean, you're fine. I was like, wow, that was a wild 20 minutes. So then I was living at home at the time because I just graduated college. Thus, I moved back home. And I just took that paperwork and just slapped it on the fridge so that my mom could see that. Only the page that showed I was positive. I just left that on the fridge for my mom to see. So there you go. That's that story. Okay, so let's just go around and grab some stuff. I love any game that has grabby hands. How old am I? I'm 40. That's a pucker factor of 20 minutes in most... I mean, yeah, I tried really, really hard in my 20s to... Happy birthday, thanks! To be flexible with new information. So, like, you know, like new ideas, like, yeah, just stuff like that. I just wanted to try to be really flexible. And so at that point, I was like, well, I guess there's no sense in fighting this. Like, if this is the true reality, me being like, no, it's not, it's probably not going to change much. Like, I can keep thinking that while I get while I get blood work redone and other stuff. But in the moment, it's like, well, I need to, you know, figure out logistics, I guess. Wow, you're ancient. Thank you. Which retirement home are you streaming from? They don't tell me anymore. Got to go. Bye, Jake. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that this all happened. I know you're leaving in total disgust. And I know you now hate everything about this stream forever. Okay, let's build some of these things. I thought you were in your 30s. I mean, it's not that far off, right? Oh, I guess I need fuel, but let's set up just a bunch of these in no particular order. Okay. Supply and repair the production terminal with 15 iron ore and 15 copper ore. Have you ever done stand-up comedy? I have not. Stand-up comedy is an entirely different beast that I admire greatly. Okay, let us go find us some ore. Let's bust out this thing and just start smacking everything. Don't those need to point at something? Oh shit, do they? Well, this will be fun. Also, I'm gonna say already, I am so sorry if you've played this game and you're watching me do it wrong and your insides are crawling out in frustration, because I know what that's like. I've watched Lollipop Jai play games that I've played, and I've watched her complete, unending ineptitude.
It needs fuel. Try looking around for some plant matter.
Plant matter, huh? Do I have that on me? Yeah, I've got some plant matter. Lollipop, I was just seeing if you're still here. Yeah, you get it. No. Get your fine ass in there. I'm in there. Yeah. Plant matter 5,000. Okay. And now. And I think you might be right. Hey, Josh, how are the senior discounts at Arby's? Not nearly good enough. Okay, let's erase this. This is going to happen a lot. I'm just going to tell you in advance that there's going to be a lot of hitting escape thinking it's going to clear a menu, and it's not. It's going to feel really good for all of us. Happy birthday. They say 40 is the new 50. You know, I have to say, like, you know what? I take it back. I was about to start going into a tangent of how it feels to be 40, and I don't think I'm ready to do that quite yet. Except for the part where anyone who's had, like, a workout injury, it's just like that, but more. Wait a minute. Okay. Build and place a mining drill at a nearby iron vein or copper vein. If I were a copper vein... Don't mine down. Well, don't mind if I do. Now we have a mission. Oh my god, it's like we're creating a little fucking land dirt star. Uh-huh. You know what I love about doing stuff like this too is for sure it seems like in most games they give you much more advanced tools to do this much easier later, but I can't stop myself from just wanting to do it now. Stretch every day, it will help. I agree. 10 bajillion% I agree. And I can't believe I've turned into one of those people, but now I have one of them step counters, and that also helps a lot. So it keeps you just wanting to jump around. And by the way, you don't need to buy one of those goddamn fancy ones. You can buy them for cheap. I'm 42, I hurt all the time, and I hate being awake. I will always dig until the game forces me to stop. Mayonnaise, that is the magic, as far as I'm concerned. Normal people, this seems like the perfect place for a lovely home. Josh, this seems like the perfect place for... Well, it's the perfect place for what you need in the moment. Have you done an Enshrouded video yet? Want to see the abominations you build with it? Enshrouded is what I'm working on right now. Yeah. Which, I have to admit, part of what I messed around with most is deciding if I wanted to play with like a reshader on, which I don't normally do with games. But, and I, mostly because, like, I don't, think it makes much sense to fully mess with, like, the creative vision of what the developers did. And by that, I mean, Enshrouded for me just looks a little mistier than I like to look at. But I'm mostly also thinking about stuff like, is it going to feel like for people that have never played Enshrouded? Because I feel like people who already play the game they don't care. Like, they're going to enjoy it as it looks, or if I modify it a little bit, they'll be fine with it. But, I think it might look fuzzy for people who haven't seen the game before, and they might wonder why. So I've been messing around with reshaders, which do things like kind of back off on, like the amount of like fog in the game and stuff like that. And that's been actually really fun to mess around with because I don't normally mess around with stuff like that. So it's been kind of fun. And also, dear God, let me tell you something about Enshrouded that I want every developer to do forever. They added a mode to turn off the UI, and I love them for it because Pal World was really fun, but I really wish, and I'm sure they will implement this if they haven't already, but like there's so many things going on Pal World's like UI elements. There's like a window on the upper left that's telling you this thing, and in the upper right there's like 15 tutorial things. Then bottom left there's all this other, just God, there's so much. Just so much. How are we doing? Better than I thought. Time to continue. Josh, plan for exit. Plan? Exit? Is YouTube and Twitch your full-time job or a hobby? Full-time job. I know it doesn't seem that way, considering the volume that gets put out. I would say, I mean, I don't normally talk about this, because I just figure it's honestly not that interesting, but I mean, in the last... 2 months, I've been spending more time with like family and stuff like that, especially because when it comes to YouTube, those tend to be these slightly more quiet months, which is sort of dumb to say just because it's like, when I say quiet, what I mean is from a like how much money you get from ads on YouTube sense, because all of the people that are willing to pay for ads in YouTube videos they blow their load during Christmas time and then they like take a break for the first couple of months. Lollip, what is this? Why are you putting this in chat? You're dead to me. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sure somebody asked. But, I mean, I don't necessarily... That's not necessarily why I take a break. I don't normally, like, have a designated break. I just kind of took the time. Because I'm getting older, you see. Oh boy, here we go.
Hello Joshua, happy 2 years. You're on mute, but wanted to swing by.
Alright, I see how this is. Alright, let's see. Do I have a text box already available that I can open up? What does this say? Well, this isn't what no, ignore that. Josh, can you tell my husband to stop loud farting? Well, here, let me combine, because I was going to say something to Desert Ice, but so I'll combine the two. How's that sound? Desert Ice, stop loud farting.
Wait.
You're lucky I forgot how to rotate stuff. Well, what are you feeding him, Lollip? It's probably your fault somehow. Yeah, just fart louder to drown him out. Anyway, Desert Ice, thank you for the resub, as well as Chunky Skidmark. Excellent name. Thank you for the prime. Megas, thank you for the 245 bits. And as we hit these rocks, like he said, I want to point out that, once again, virginity rocks. Ray VR, thank you for the 100 bits. Empire, hello. You're a Techtonica. I don't know what I did to deserve this. Yo, Empire's a buddy of mine, by the way, and I've been following his progress. He's a real businessman who has been posting videos on the revamping of a laundromat, which I didn't think I would give a shit. And it turns out it's like the most compelling thing to watch, like I mean, I guess this is why everything, like any kind of like show with like house redo thingies is so exciting. But it's like watching like a crappy building turn into a laundromat is actually somehow really exciting. Josh, look up. We're doing good. We're doing so good. Vendetta, thank you for the prime. Master Guam, thank you for the resub as well. 38 months of making devs cry. Thankfully, I think most devs know what they're getting into. All right, hold on. I missed a bunch. Sparky, thank you for the prime. I did say this one because I remember Deadly Mormon. Thank you for the prime. Coffee, thanks for the gift sub to Jellyfish. Jellyfish is what we call good people. And Coffee, thank you for the gift sub to Ninu, who is also good people and a streamer. Really funny. Great laugh. Etheldan. It's probably not it, but let's go with that. Thank you for the resub. Silly Gilly 83, thank you for the resub as well. If you're wondering what I'm doing right now, we're just kind of seeing what this game is going to let us do for... I forgot there was an actual game to be playing and not Dig Down Simulator. So normally, this is probably part of the first process of... Like, when I normally do video stuff, is I'm like, oh, let's me dig, let's just test the capabilities. And a lot of time what I'll do is I'll just, like... I mean, honestly, it's not out of the realm where I find a roll of quarters and just rest it on the mouse and then like mess around with my phone while I let it do this for a while. But it does seem like, I wonder, okay, if I did want to get out, I feel like my brain is instantly rejecting this angle. I'm impressed with the moss's stretchiness. It is rather nice, isn't it? Except for Astroneer, you didn't even think to dig down until... I'm trying to remember if in Astroneer I did that as like a... Because there's inevitably like a, Oh, please, 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 yes, yes, yes. Oh, well, that's an easy way to get back up. That feels pretty good, actually. I kind of like that. Yeah, roll credits. Thanks for coming. Thanks. Hope you have fun. I know I did. Don't forget, special thanks to my sponsor, which is almost always HopperGX these days. Master Grom, thank you again for the resub. Okay, so hold on. I will get back to those momentarily. I just need to make sure that we're actually doing something vaguely productive at all. Supply and repair the production terminal with 15 iron ore and 15 copper ore. I'm now staring into the void, wondering what constitutes an iron ore thing. And I think that there's like a... Right next to the ship. Is this a ship? Do you mean the thing? Do you mean the water? The Wawa? It's glimmering? You are hurting me, Nimbus. I'm so sorry. Shiny wall. Sorry. I see it. I'm so sorry. Elemental Nimbus, I also saw your message before stream even started where you're like, oh, I've got like 170 hours in this game. And then fast forward to now, and all I see is you're hurting me. And all I think is this what it feels like to be a bad person? Okay, place mining wall.
Task inbound. Mining drill.
Yeah, it is. Can I put one up here too, please?
And fueled with plant matter.
Invalid placement. Your fucking attitude is invalid placement. I'm about to call you Dick and Mouth Drill, which is going to make no sense if you're just joining. Okay, we'll just go ahead and I don't know if this is close enough, but we'll do that. And now we got to put some stuff in it, I assume. Yep. Okay. Yep. Okay. Yep. Okay. Is it going to poop it out? I love it when stuff gets pooped out. Did Josh say today was his birthday? I did not say today was my birthday. Thanks for the gift sub to Josh, Strife, Hayes. Are they here? I haven't with regularity, but I have watched some of his videos from time to time. He has a good series on MMOs, which I think I find intriguing primarily because it's been a really long time since I played many MMOs. Hey, thanks for the birthday wishes. Yep, just keep doing your thing. Just keep on doing it. Thanks, everybody, for adding a person who may or may not be here. You're the true heroes of the stream. Nuck Nyan, thank you for the reset for tier 3, 30 months. What the hell did I just join to? Here, I'll give you the...
Happy birthday.
Thanks! Here, I'll give you the cliff notes. We played a sponsored game. We did that for a little while. Now we're playing a game called Techtonica. And I told a story about how a doctor erroneously told me that I was HIV positive. And then 20 minutes later, came back in and was like, yeah, just kidding, lol. You don't, lol. Probably, lol. But nothing's for certain, right? Oh, and I also yelled at a guy. But then I gave them a gift sub. And they seemed nice in the end. So the circle of life continues. 1 second, I'm just checking out something real
Geo
fast.
so strong and so brave, Geo so strong and so brave, Geo so strong and so brave, Geo so strong and so brave,
Geo so strong and so brave, Geo so strong and so brave,
Geo so strong and so brave,
Geo so strong and so brave. The way I said that made it sound like Legio so strong and sober. Okay. I would like to have this for my insides, please. Thank you. Okay, so looks like we've got this taken care of. This was copper, right? This copper. Oh, I love how there's the visuals and everything to help guide you. Like, look, see, this is what you're supposed to do. You want to be like this to do this. When I see this, though, all I think is, you're hurting me. That's all I hear. Across the river, silver and shiny. Across the river. Silver and shiny. Across the river. Shit. Well, hang on. Now I'm actually distracted. I hate riddles. Yeah. Just, ugh. Hold on. Surely you understand that if there's goods to take, we have to take them, right? Doesn't matter what they are. I'm not even reading what they are. Okay. I actually have real questions, okay? I mean, not real questions that need answering necessarily, but okay, so obviously this is the wall thing. Oh, I can just hit it. Why do I need machines? Using machines is for children. Yeah, you got pockets. They need to be filled. You leave stuff, I'm gonna take it. The end. Actually, we don't need to place machines yet. I mean, it makes sense to place machines because then it's going to keep mining, but we have what we need for now, so we're just going to go back. Interact. Repair. Oh, I need to put it in the thing. Oopsie doodles. Repair. Oh shit, I hit escape. I'm sorry, we didn't get to see what that was.
If you weren't on my crew, you should have been. For the next phase of repairs, you're gonna need a scanner. The tech for it unlocked automatically when you fixed this thing. So, open up your crafting menu and build one.
And scene.
Scanner. Scan machine fragments to restore tech tree access.
Xenon, thank you for the resub. Ask Viper, thank you for the 100 bits. Vendetta, thank you for the prime as well. I'm just going to go through these real quick. Warzy, thank you for the resub. There's a lot of things smarter than you, sir. Lol, got 'em. I'm glad you used your sub message of 30 months for that sick burn. Silly Gilly, thank you for the resub. I already said these, didn't I? Stupid Brick, thanks for the 10 bits. Realm Reaper, thank you for the resub. Me and my wife missed you. You know, I'm going to take this opportunity to say another great thing about my friend Lollipop Jai, who, if you were to say that to her, the first thing she would probably say to you is, actually, it should be my wife and I missed you. Supply and upgrade the production terminal with... Is this the Ligma ship? Oh my god, it almost does say Ligma. I love that Lollip's response. Like, doesn't even have to try now, just one word. Obsessed. The end. Velosa, thank you for the resub as well. 26 months. Velosa, did your name used to be... I apologize in advance for me asking a question that I may not see the answer to, but hopefully I will. Velosa, did your name used to be different, or was it always the same name? I'm hoping I see the answer, if they're still here. This was 30 minutes ago. Actually, she would not be able to talk because her husband took up all the good air with all the... Well, that's also true. Zap. Okay, scan 3 smelter fragments, blah, 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 blah. And now scan another one. Oh, man, we scanned it so hard it exploded. God, that is some good scanning. Can I scan it most of the way and just... Are we... Oh, I fucked it. Okay, never mind. Okay. Ugh. Tech tree. Ugh, learning. Oh, my head. It's too much. Okay. Over on the left side, we have information to help us. Need to make copper frame. Smelter. Ligma. You need purple balls for tech. Basic. Empire, thank you again for the resub. Did I miss anyone? Hold on. I said Pizza Namer, I remember that. Osmo Vibe, I think I said yours too. I'm gonna stare at this. Wilhelm, thank you for the sub. Sir Isaac, thank you for the sub. Joygum, thank you. What do I just... Hold on, let's go.
Research cores required for activation of new technologies. Refer to tech tree for current core manifest.
You need to get that checked out, Josh. Purple balls is very common for 40-years old plus. The way you type that makes that sound like a new game plus kind of thing.
Won't be able to get you everything you need to build the rest of those research cores. Situations like these are why we always left chests with backup components kicking around.
Good. Let me have them then. Let me have it. Oh, wait. It's already placed, isn't it? They're placed the way they should be, maybe? Gimme. Gimme. Where was the button that... Was it 1? No. X, Z, F. Okay, maybe I should focus on actually what the game wants me to do. Oof, my pup, thank you for the prime. Magical Test, thank you for the prime as well. Joygun, thank you again for the 10 bits. Totes Illegit, thank you for the resub. Buy me both stuff. Thank you for the 3 of us. Thank you for that. The Undead Beast, thank you for the sub. Andrew, thank you for the resub. Broken EXE, thank you for the sub. Retarjo, thank you for the resub. Medi Darkness, thank you for the resub. Violent Panic, thank you for the prime. Pretentious Attention, thank you for the resub. Desert Ice, go to hell. Can you don't? Lollip, what the hell? I said go to hell to Desert Ice because they said that they're muted, so... Okay. Craft and place 5 things. Okay, so if we go to... This game wants you to play with balls, Josh. This is your specialty. You got this. Damn it. I saw Elemental. I saw your name and I was like, all right. All right. They're going to help me. They know what to do. And then all I see is a pep talk. Oh my God. I just vaporized a light stick? I know I need to look at the tech tree again, but I really don't want to. I'd rather just scan everything. Mayonnaise, do you have an emote from the guy from that band from B44? Josh, what autotune do you use? I do not have an autotune. I guess technically the Go XLR does, but I don't really use it because I'm not very competent with it. But I do have a thing that can like alter your voice a little bit.
So it sounds like this is like my Optimus Prime one that I do sometimes and things like that. You just...
Lollip, I'm not reading that. Stop being obsessed, you fucking sex pest. Can I scan and vaporize my own machines? Damn it. Damn it. Okay, I pushed B, and now I wish I hadn't. Well, it's nice to know there's a data bank of all the things that I scanned. That's great. Why do you want to be me so bad? You're fucking dead to me. This friendship, over. Once I get my passport... you know what? Fuck it. That sounds like too much work. I'm just gonna hire a lawyer to sue you from afar. I'd like to make a formal request that everyone stop being sex pests. Yeah, Lollip. And Yisige for no reason. Just being here. Josh, what car do you drive? I need to judge you. Here, I'm going to answer that with my favorite car I've owned, if that's better, or if that's okay. But first, let me see how I do this. Research core thing by copper wire mechanical components, which I think I have, which means that to do that, I have to... Oh, it unlocks that. Okay. So I need to make this. Josh, you're a smart guy, right? You can figure this out. You have all the options available to you, right? You can figure this one out. Like okay, so these are things I can make. These are things I can make. I understand now. I understand. I'm sorry everyone that's played. There it is, finally. As if it was as if it was the game's fault and not my own. My favorite car I owned, and I would still drive it if it hadn't been destroyed, was a 1996 Honda Accord. White with a gold racing stripe. I didn't choose these, by the way. This was just like a car I bought used. But my God, did I love that car. Makes garbage. What happened to it? So I lived in LA at the time. This was like, God, when was this? This must have been like 2008 or something. And I just gotten my hair cut and I was driving home and I was on like a major road in LA. And someone made like just on a road, like there's street parking on the left and right, but it was like a 2-lane both. Yeah, I could have just said that, Jimmy, you're right. LA happened to it. I was driving and someone made a U-turn right in front of me. Like they were street parked and they made a U-turn right in front of me. So I slammed on the brakes, but I hit them. They were fine. I was fine. But the car was like fully accordioned in the front. I wasn't even going that fast. I was probably like after the skidding of the brakes, I don't know why I'm doing this. I just wanted to start digging stuff. But yeah, I mean, that was just the end of the car. I mean, I was really glad. I walked away from that with, you know, no anything. I was a little bummed because I just installed like a new CD player in the car. So I was a little sad about that. The guy was an actual idiot. They felt really bad. it was just some woman who wasn't paying attention, and she and I had
Oh my
several
goodness,
conversations
my
about
cup
the
runneth over.
about insurance covering it. Was super, super nice. Offered to drive me home. Yeah, no, I mean, like, you know, it's really easy at the time to be like, what the fuck? But I mean, like, what I did is my car was like stalled in the middle of many lanes of traffic. So I was like, I gotta get the hell out of here. And once I finally got to the edge, you know, she had pulled over, and, you know, I went over and asked if she was okay, and she was fine. And she was like really scared that something bad had happened to me. And so everyone was just very relieved. And also she was in a massive SUV, so her car still drove away, even though I slammed right into the driver's side door. So I'm glad it all went the way it did, because it could have been way worse. Okay, now that I have these made, now I have to shove these. Hold on. Can I just put these anywhere is the question. Am I going to learn that? Am I going to disappoint Elemental Nimbus by my failure? Press 5. Just place. Okay, the game is okay with that. Do I have to place them all together? No. Shit.
Technology available for activation in Tech Tree.
Activation in Tech Tree. Hold to activate. Okay. Okay. I feel achieved in life. My favorite YouTuber. Hey, Riftmaster. Hello. 07. Have a cat. Would you like the history of that cat emote?
Technology activated.
I looked outside one day and there was just some random cat in my backyard. Clearly someone's cat. And so I just opened the door and it kind of ran away, but not too far away. And I was like, cat, come back. And I saw that cat's face just like peering over. It was like hiding, but it like peered up for a second, and I just took a picture of it. And now I have a picture of that cat. The end. Okay, making a smelter. That's what we're doing now. As many as I can. In fact, let's make those 2. Why not? Let's waste all of our resources. How does that sound? Now we can see in the bottom right corner that's doing a bunch of things. There's this, it's just smelting stuff. As I heard. Okay,
You've
so
activated the smelter tech, but you still need to build one and place it.
There you go.
Found. Smelter. Supply with ore to produce ingots. Requires plant matter for fuel.
Okay, here's the question I have now. Are you supposed to take this thing and like place it so that it's like right up like ass to ass with this? Would this work? So we're clear we're not going to. I just want to know if you can. So we put the plant matter in. No, okay, it does need something to bring it in, I think. It's also very possible that I'm doing this wrong, which is also good. Here, you can have this. You need an inserter. You're an inserter. An inserter of knowledge. Josh, we need transparent stash. The hell would that even look? Oh, wait. I think I can do that. Hold on. Stash, are you here? Stash? Hold on. Okay, so there's stash in the upper right corner. Oh yeah, of course I can make them like halfway thingamabob. I think I just push filters and I go to the opacity. And now no one knows what's going on in the upper right corner. And we'll put that in the bottom right corner there. So there's a cat. There's a ghost of a cat in the bottom right corner that you don't quite know if they're actually there or not. There we go. Glenn, thank you. Glenn42, thank you for the resub. As well as Calicro, thank you for the resub. Mayamaze, thank you again for the blurst emotes. Okay, so we're going to take these. We're going to take all of this because we're going to move this away from here because it's too close to the good stuff. And instead, we're going to place these in ways that I can't possibly keep track of because that's how we do things around here. Every time you do that, it just makes me think about that one stream. Yeah, it was Faz, where Stash was the full screen. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, where Stash was like was like this, and then we made the opacity like pretty low. Like nearly invisible. And it was almost like when you were looking at stuff, you couldn't tell at all that anything was happening. And then if you looked somewhere that was like dark, you were suddenly like, what the fuck am I seeing? Yeah, you couldn't see it unless the screen went like mostly black. So if we like turn off the game here, yeah, then you can see it clear as day. Now it looks like the HUD like in Metroid Prime. Yeah, like when Samus like shoots something and her visor lights up and she sees her own face. Yeah, it's like that, except Samus, it turns out, is a cat. Okay, where were we? Fuel a smelter and produce 5 iron ingots. So these things can just be anywhere. I put them in the wrong place then. Let's move these real quick. In fact, do we even need them now that the tutorial isn't asking for them? I guess technically we do. Obviously they serve some kind of purpose. And by that I mean like a nice pile of nuclear waste. Let's bury them. Where's my hole? Is this it? No. Where's my hole? Where did I make that hole? Oh god. Here it is. They're going in here. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Alright, let's make a little spot down here. Man, I always wanted to be full screened in low opacity. I know. Hello, Hunter. And by that I mean fumbles and flagons. Flagons. Overall, most of the reason I love Twitch is that I can feel like I'm seeing a real person instead of some hyper-optimized version meant only for views, and I have to say that Josh is probably the most different person from his YouTube personality that I've seen. Thank you, rosy-cheeked bastard. Yeah, it's, I mean, I think it's an entirely different beast, too, like, because YouTube does end up being, like, a very, it ends up being something of a bespoke product. Or it's more like, it's, I mean, it's not even necessary, I guess views is the much easier way to say it, actually. But I mean, yeah, you have to, like, kind of, like, morph it into a thing that's, like, that is very watchable. Versus, like, a radio program or something where it's a little more off the cuff. Where, like, you don't want to go fully unhinged, but you probably have more liberty to do so. But I would say that when I first started doing YouTube with Anthony, it was probably a little more like this, where it was a lot more like had more of like a live feeling. Because it was. I mean, we didn't edit anything. It was like we sat down, we recorded, and I did some like light editing on the synchronization of the audio, because a lot of our audio we recorded remotely from each other. And so, you know, Discord just has a way of, or I think in those days it might have even been Skype. It has a way of just adding some weird latency that feels not as, like, it doesn't flow as well. So all I would do is, like, adjust that to how it's supposed to sound. How it would have sounded had we been in person, or even how we heard it to each other. What game is this? This is called Techtonica. It's a game with all of our favorite things, including mining and building and smelting. Although right now we're just down here. We're going to take these research core things.
One of the good things in life, Josh. You make the world a little more bearable.
Oh, thanks. I am fucking pissed. What do you mean we can't put these down here? But I want it. Why can't I have it if I want it? Now is the time that I scroll up and see if Elemental Nimbus is like, no, you can't do that. Stop doing that. You can't. No, I don't think so. I think Elemental Nimbus has just been letting me fail. Yeah, well, I want my dad to come home, but we can't all get what we want, Josh. Exactly. And that's why I have that emote just for you, Isuke. Okay, fine. What about... Okay, so we kind of broke through. You can 100% place those down there. The ground just needs to be flat. I see. I'm assuming that at some point you get a tool for flattening better. So let's see if I can actually just make it flatter as I dig, so it can rest down there. Elemental Nimbus, by the way, thank you for the 1,000 bits. By the way, any chance Optimus could wish my wife Heather a happy birthday?
Heather, this is Optimus Prime, wishing you a happy birthday from Autobot HQ, also known as my bedchambers. You'll have to excuse me if I sound a little rusty. Me and Bumblebutt have been up all night. Just chillaxing, you know. But at some point I realized in my advanced age that I stayed up too late. And at my age, I just can't do that anymore. Needless to say, I hope you have a wonderful birthday, Heather. And never give up the dream of becoming a real human being, just like the Autobots always hope for.
Has that ever been a plot point for Transformers? Have they ever wanted to become human? Josh, can you please progress the story? This is excruciating. Lollip, we have created our own story. It's called We Got a Research Core Down Here, and sometimes the true story was in us all along. It has been in yes. Wait, really? Because I see a lot of no's. I say people saying no. 40-year-old Josh isn't as sexy anymore. Wow. All right, hold on. Fine, Lollip, fine. We will go to Storyland because I know you need your experiences. Unexpected identifier what? Nightbot? I like what I'm seeing. Okay, here we go. There we go. I broke through. Now we're going to be able, by doing that, we've been able to get back up to the top faster. What a deal. Josh, I had to leave for a bit. Is Dick and Mouth guy still here? Possibly. Please don't repeat message. Yeah. Check out my YouTube channel. www.lollip. That's it. Just www.lollip. Okay. Smelters. Right. We were doing smelters. Can you smelters? Can you put this in? Thanks, I hate this. I have to read this. There's over 3,000 people here. There's a reasonable chance that at least one of them... Yeah, there's got to be a 1 in 3,000. Like, that's... I feel like that's reasonable-ish odds, right? That one of them has extracurricular activities that fulfill the descriptors of the day. Okay. Well, that one's fucked. Oh my god. That felt like I wasn't supposed to see that. That felt naughty. Now I want to move them all away from the wall. Come here. I know you're in the middle of something, but I need you now. Okay, so let's put you... How far can we go? Because that was impressive. Is that good enough? Will you work? Here, you have this. I keep trying to click and drag and it's not working. No? Shit. All right, stop struggling with the controls. Like an old man. Also, get this shit out of the way. Maybe that far? Maybe that far? Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. Do I have to count? Oh no, are you done? Oh no, you dug through. And now you're just stuck that way forever. Shift click to move stacks like fuel into a machine. What are you, my mom? Because my mom, my entire life, Elemental Nimbus, my mom was like, did you know you can shift click? Why do you keep not shift clicking? I actually do this. One of my friends, I once was One of my friends, when she opens new tabs in her browser, she right-clicks and clicks open new tab. And every time I see it, I have to tell myself, don't be that guy, Josh. Don't be that guy that wants to go, you know, you can middle-click. You know, you can just middle-click it. You don't have to... You can like, I think you can control-click it, too. You don't have to right-click. You can do less clicks overall. You can totally just... You can totally just... Or Control-T, yeah. When I say new tabs, I mean, like, if you're, like, clicking a link, you know, you can... You can't middle-click on a laptop. You can Control-click, though, or whatever the button is. Okay, you see, you say that, but I'm doing all three, and I see... Is this... Oh, shit. Am I being gaslit? Because now I need to go check.
Oh my goodness, my cup runneth over. Yes.
Well, now I don't know what's true anymore. Except that Device42 has gifted 5 subs. Thank you for the 5 subs. And Dr. Squidopoulos, thank you for the tier 1 and 27 months. See, look at all this information in chat. You know what I also learned? So I do my videos in 4K now, right? Like an adult with self-respect. But I don't actually have a 4K monitor, so I have to play 4K games forced onto my 1080p monitor. And that fucks up everything when you keep going back and forth between resolutions. Here's your fucking bricks.
Take my money, friend.
Dakota, hello, thank you. 27 months. Thank you for that. Muy excelente. Alright, so it's gonna... Oh, that's right, I can just shift click. Yeah, you push right through. You get all the way in there. But I didn't realize... You know, have you ever had this happen where like a window gets like stuck where you can't see the top? I'm talking about Windows here. I realize that on other operating systems they're probably don't have this problem, or there's another way to deal with it. But like sometimes the top little bar with the maximize and the minimize and all that shit, like it's above the monitor line, and I'm like, well, I can't, what am I supposed to do? How do I get to it? And a lot of those you can just like do stuff on the taskbar to make it move down, but like some things just won't do it. And I think I learned that like you can double clicking the bottom line. Is that true? Oh my god, what have I learned? Yeah, Alt Space is the one I learned. That brings up the little menu where you can push move, and then you can use the arrow keys to manually move it down. I found that to be the most reliable way to deal with it, and I was just blown away that that worked. Josh, please check id drills collide with each... I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. So you're saying you want to see if this drill, for example, can be put like right... Yeah, like right here, and then rotate it. So where's the where are them blades? That's a smelter. Maybe that's why that didn't work. Okay, and then I take this and I can just like that. Okay, and then give it some of that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's the good stuff. Actually, in Linux, you can do this neat trick, and then you create 5 million miles between yourself and... Lollipop, why are you such a sex pest? Okay, you can have this, and you can have not enough of the iron ingots. Because for some reason, I didn't have these running well enough to... Well, I didn't have them running at all, I guess.
Josh, just say hi to my son William. You don't even have to say hi. Just say William.
William, this is Optimus Prime. I saw on the ancient texts the name William, and I think they were referring to you. Be good. Don't cheat in school. But do use ChatGPT. If you can get away with it, It is a viable way of learning. The less you have to try in life, the better. That is why I am the leader of the Autobots, because it turns out when you have people working for you, it means you don't have to do anything. That is my secret. That is what I live to protect.
Weird. I just did the wrong one. Oh, I'm such a silly bitch. Where did have I been only smelting the one thing? Smelters only do this, only want this one thing, and it's disgusting. All right, good. Yeah, you need more plant matter. Just go around. Stop spamming mess. Oh, I thought you were talking to me, Lollip. Josh, quit your bullshit. Lessons from the 1800s, exactly. Here's what I'm doing. This is where I started. Can I move this? Can I use this? Can I use this somewhere else? Can I just have this chest? Can I take it? No, I can't. Okay. I'm just checking to see if there's anything in here that I actually could have used in some way, shape, or form, but it doesn't look like it. This is just here for flavoring. Oh, Graham, you're playing a dangerous game. They got the mod sword, bro. Which means I'm probably gonna just run, like, I'm probably just gonna accept whatever they say as the way to go about it. Hey, random thought. Do you think that at a metallurgy conference way back in the day, there was a casual and fun talent show where one of the attendees sang "Ingot Rhythm" and it brought the fucking house down? No doubt. Surely that has to have been a thing. I can't believe I'm going to read this, but I'm going to read it. I'm about to leave, but I'm staying another minute to see if you see this and you respond to 5 of my messages now. We did it, chat! 5 messages. 5 messages. 5 messages. Got a job offer that said they were an MLM, and I am sad to learn that MLM meant multi-level marketing and not men-loving men. Easy mistake to make. I remember that. This is going to sound so weird, but I'm just going to run with it. I was going to say, I remember from the days of Craigslist when they still had a relationship section. The term was M4M. You need to do more Cooking Simulator, please. I'm waiting to see when they put out, because they're putting out Cooking Simulator Sushi thingamabob. And when that comes out, I'm going to see if it's good for a video. The reason I say it that way, because normally with Cooking Sim, I would be like, oh yeah, hell yeah, I'm going to do Cooking Sim, blah, 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 blah. But like, I played the Cooking Sim 2 demo, which left a puzzling impression for me. Let's take that back. We don't need them to have that, because I keep grabbing the wrong thing. Where did I? Oh, right. I put it over here because I was like, blah, blah, blah. Smelter's disgusting, whatever. MLM equals my... Lollip. For the love of God. Okay, let's go over here and do this thing now. Here, you can have this. Oh, I need to push the button, don't I? Ah! Oh my God, it's bobbing back and forth all sexy. Oh, it's gone. Never mind. Okay, so now we... Oh, I actually could have... okay, so it needs more thing in it. Oh, conveyor belt. Now we're talking.
Terminal upgraded. New technology and crafting schematics available.
Give me all the conveyor belts. Put them inside me. Okay, so I guess this is the point in which I need to actually have like a reasonable setup for... Well, I saw also that we can make like inserters required to transfer items between conveyor belts, machines, and storage units. So we need that, and we also need cargo size expeditionary storage solution can receive items from inserters. Yeah, it can. Yeah, it can. Yeah, now we're speaking all of our languages, right? Let's see what these look like. Can I just click and drag? I sure can. Is it going to rip up the grass?
Task inbound. Conveyor belt.
I can't actually tell.
Conveyor belts to build networks between machines. Inserters are required to transfer items to and from conveyor belts.
Whoops, that went the wrong way. That's okay. We're just going to run with it. I'm going to try really hard while we play this to not pick up a conveyor belt. If possible. So that whatever mistakes I make, we just have to figure out how to run with it. I'm very... Oh, it automatically turned into a curvy dealy. Can I ride these? Yes!
4 glorious months.
Okay, so we're going to need materials to do a couple of things. We're going to need to make these inserters because we need to have a bunch of those. And we also need some of these containers because we need containers. So I feel like the first way we're going to want to do... But Josh, tell us what it was like in the 20th century. Well, Gen X gamer streams. Wait, shouldn't you know this? If you're Gen X? Aren't you older than me if you're Generation X? I'm a millennial. But also, here, I'll tell you what it was like in the 20th century. I remember modems. I remember what it was like to have a childhood. I remember when hard drives were huge. I had a tape drive for backups. I can't remember if I even need these, so I'm just putting them back down. Just anywhere they'll fit, because I'm tired of looking at them. That's the problem. Gen X are old grandpas who need help. Okay, when you put it that way. Get off the internet. I need to make a phone call. Exactly. I remember when I was growing up, we had two. I can't remember what my RAM was. I can't remember what was normal back then. Like, because it could be anywhere from like 4 megabytes of RAM to a gig. I have no memory of what was like the proper amount. I just remember when I would play Rainbow Six Rogue Spear, which was one of the earlier Rainbow Six games. And when I would alt-tab out of that game to go back to my desktop, I would see, like, my Windows desktop would just be empty, and then it would slowly start loading the icons back in. Because that was about as much as it could handle, which I thought was cutting edge, if I do say so myself. And my family had 2 phone lines, because we were so into being able to use our unlimited AOL subscriptions. So those were the days. Okay, Josh, get it together. Need to make some shit here. So we need to make... Let's make some inserters. And also these utility things. And also... Well, okay, so let's start with taking our conveyor belts. Of which we don't have many yet. In fact, if possible, I'm going to try my hardest.
Smelters won't make your life that much easier if you're manually running ore from one to the other. Try some conveyor belts and inserters.
Sparks? Don't you worry. We got this. I'm going to try from this point forward to not move anything, remove anything if I can help it. I sense that might make a total disaster, but that's okay. So let's rotate. Let's just, will this work? Well, I think I fucked that in. I think that one is now technically out of commission because I made that declaration and now we can't use it. Unless we can. Can I still put this? Wait. Can I just... Wait.
Am I fashionably late or
Wait.
just late?
Nope. Okay, wait. What about like that? Did that work? Nope. Oh god, this is getting worse. This is getting worse before it gets better. What if I just put it like that? Okay, we got one down. We got one down and working. I love it when it gets worse. Me too. Okay. So we're going to put another one right here once I have the tools to do it. But I need more mechanical components, which I honestly don't remember how oh, they're made with this. So I need more of the raw materials. So this guy here exists entirely now for me to just manually go and take ore from it. Remember trying to talk to your boyfriend and girlfriend I said boyfriend and girlfriend. Talking to your boyfriend / girlfriend and someone would pick up the phone in the house and scream at you to go to bed because you have a math test and if you fail, you won't be able to go on the school field trip to the Museum of Natural Science. I remember all of that, but I lived in Southern California, so it was you can't go to Knott's Berry Farm, the closest theme park. Which people tell me is still awesome / terrible. But I honestly don't even know if it exists anymore. You know what? I bet this container is going to go real great right here. Oh God, the visceral memories of this. Yeah, I do remember. So when I have a brother, and we would sometimes both be using the internet, thus taking up both phone lines. And if it was like 2 in the morning, and we all had phones in our rooms, and they were like 2-line phones, and they were like kind of like businessy looking phones that I think my mom might have lifted from her job at a law firm. But anyway, you could see if it will tell you if the lines are being used, like they'll be lit up. And so my mom would just push the conference button, which will activate both lines at the same time, and she would just pick up the receiver to just fuck them both up. Because if you're like on the internet with a modem and someone like picks up the phone, they're just gonna hear like all the modem stuff. But it gets disrupted because someone picked up the phone and like it just disrupts it. So that's how my mom would be like, time to go to bed. Just, oh, I guess I'm not playing Ultima Online all night after all. Okay. Okay, Josh, focus. Just keep grabbing stuff.
D.
Take it to the smelter. That only wants one thing and it's disgusting. Yeah. 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 I had a clear see-through phone with colored lights in my room, and I thought I was the coolest girl ever. That was cool. Look, and I know it's probably really popular now to like shit on movies like Juno, but in that movie, she's got a hamburger phone. Who doesn't want like a phone that's shaped like a hamburger? Like, it's not even a good phone. But how great is that? I was the coolest girl. I heard you. Yeah. You don't? You do. I also want the candy-colored IMAX. I did really like that. I wasn't big into IMAX, but I remember them being that they came in like different colored plastic and thinking that was really fun. Okay, give me that. And now I think we have enough to make more conveyor belts, which we're obviously gonna need. So basically, if you're just joining, what I'm doing right now is we're doing kind of the manual part of making machines drill into things while we collect things to then make things a little more automated. And to make it a little more interesting, I've decided that nothing can be, or if I can really, really help it, I'm not going to remove any machinery. Just however it is however it is, and we'll just have to roll with it. I've already made a couple of mistakes. Like over here, I put down this thing called an inserter that's supposed to go like this. Like it does a thing that, here, I think I have another one that I can show you. Here. So you're supposed to, that's not an inserter. I lied, I don't have any inserters. You know what? This is a great conversation for which I can't show you anything. So, really glad we did this. I actually think I can now. All right, let me make a couple of inserters here, which is happening. Well, first it's making the material I need, and then it's, okay, now I have an inserter. So here's how this should go, right? We take it, we put it right here like this. It grabs the piece of ore from in this machine that's mining, and it hands it to us all polite like. How is this game? Looks quite interesting. I, so far, really like it. Really like it a lot. And I wish I hadn't sat on it. Because it clearly speaks to me. Okay, so now we're going to take this conveyor belt and run it all the way over there. There we go, and the ore is doing the thing. Look at that. I was just taking this, just picking it up, and it's just going on. Okay. Can I pick it up piece by piece? I can pick it up piece by piece. You know what I wish it would do, but I'm really glad it doesn't, is like in Hydroneer, where stuff has actual like volume and weight, and so it just starts piling up in awful little piles. Is this still Outcast? Yeah, this is Outcast. This is a sponsored segment. We're playing a game called Outcast. No, this is a game called Techtonica. But we did play Outcast earlier. Okay. But we're trying to get past the... Who's done this? The manual stage. But while we're letting some of these things run, let me see what I've missed here. Just Bucket Toast, thank you for the gift sub to Snurpadash. And Sad Eldritch Horror, thank you for the resub. 26 months. Yeah, I'm hoping that this will get really messy. For the moment, things are just, you know, kind of doing their thing. Kind of just mine. We have these machines that are mining, and we have things doing this, and then there's this thing over here. And then we have another wall over here. with some other stuff that I have not been paying attention to at all, but we should probably... We're also running out of plant matter, but I'm sure that, which is this stuff that we're using as fuel, but I'm sure all that stuff is going to come together. This guy's also not working out because I guess it hit the end of whatever it can extend to, but rules are rules, so we're not going to move it. So instead we'll take this stuff and we'll take this stuff and we'll put it in the thing like that. Just Bucket Toast, thank you for the sub. Ika Pika, thank you for the resub as well. Unemployed Shaku, hello. Thank you for the resub. Am I fashionably late? Always fashionably late, sir. Doing great. Josh, when you heard about the guy killing Lord British in Ultima Online, did that stir something in you? Probably a little bit, yeah. Like, when I heard, for anyone that doesn't know, like, there's a very old MMO called Ultima Online. That, like, if you remember, like, old school Baldur's Gate, or even the new one, really, it can be either of those. Just imagine that, but, like a little, like just significantly more janky and a massively multiplayer game. But when they were beta testing this, the guy that ran, like the main guy that ran the game, who called himself, in real life, called himself Lord British, because he was a very particular kind of guy, you know, had a character in the long-running Ultima series of single-player games where he was like the king of the land of Britannia. And yes, this game was serious. But anyway, so he showed up in Ultima Online one day to like address the crowd as like the Lord of the Land in this MMO, but they forgot to set his they forgot to set him as invulnerable, and because he had like created a character just to come out and give a speech, they didn't like think to, as the story goes anyway, they didn't think to like give him like really good stats, so he was just like a basic ass character. And so one of the skills you could have in Ultima Online is pickpocketing. So there was a big crowd. Lord British is addressing the crowd. And there's a pickpocket in the crowd. And they're going through someone's bag and they find a scroll. And if you have a scroll, it usually allows you to cast a magic spell. Like with a lot of ease, too. So they found a scroll for something called Firewall. And it's exactly what it sounds like. It just... You cast Firewall, and it makes flames come out of the ground for, like, you know, just a little ways. So they take it, they cast it on Lord British, who's, like, talking on, like, a bridge on, like, overlooking the crowd. And, you know, the person behind the screen playing Lord British, who's the actual guy, like, didn't react because he's like, whatever, I'm invulnerable. Like, it's not going to be a big deal. Until he realized that they didn't set him to invulnerable when he logged in, so he just died instantly, and that caused absolute pandemonium in the game. Like it, you know, they started like the devs that were all there started casting like really wild spells and like to separate the crowd and kill people and stuff because of what happened, and that was like one of those like huge moments.
Oh my god, you're alive. Happy
I'm alive.
29 months of chaos.
Leilania, hello. Welcome back, I should say. But yeah, and that's one of those things. And the guy, I think his name was Reigns, with a Z. I think that person did get banned from Ultima Online, or from the beta test, because this all happened during a beta test. But if I recall, they didn't get banned for that, because that's just kind of like the kind of bizarre gameplay, like these moments you can't account for, but are really great. I think it's because he was exploiting actual bugs and stuff like that. So he was not playing by the actual rules. And so that's why I'm sure him assassinating the king of a place was probably... Why is this protected? Just looking around because I saw a little thing that said it's protected, but I guess it just depends on where I'm standing. How do you feel about Richard Garriott's Rat Tail, and why do you love it so much? Man, even as a kid, I remember... So, hold on. Let's take a look at this guy. So first of all, this is Richard Garriott. No, that's not Richard Garriott. That's from the game we were playing earlier. So Richard Garriott is the person that made Ultima Online. Here is a wonderful photo of... Can I just... Please... Oh, good. Good. Yes, take me to a YouTube video. Please, thank you. Yeah. Oh, God, shut up. Don't get me DMCA'd. Okay, and now this is perfect because he's wearing the fucking. This is actually what he looked like in the game. It's the same outfit.
And I was lucky enough
But oh god, I bet he's even telling the story.
to stumble into creating the old.
Whatever. Anyway, so do you see his little rat tail? Do you want that for you? But yeah, he's been building that rat tail for like for as long as I feel like as long as he's been a developer is he wears that fucking crown and he wears his Renaissance fair stuff and he's got the fucking rat tail. Anyway, there's a lot of actually quite good videos on Richard Garriott now because he is, if I recall, like a kind of an easy target for developers that were really pivotal in making games what they are today, but then has not really been able to capitalize on doing something that cutting edge, which I kind of understand. It's hard to do it's hard to strike gold, strike oil twice. And I think in particular, I mean, I think it's been wiped off the face of the planet, but I think the last thing he was planning on making was an NFT game. So something tells me that's not happening now. Okay, let's try to get all this stuff together. Time to focus. Time to focus up. Let's get some of this in here. So we're opening up our menu. We have all of our stuff we can craft right here. We're going to go ahead and just like conveyor belt galore, inserters galore. Just give me it all. Is there anything else we need? Probably not. Josh just lurking, but no, you're definitely one of my favorite YouTubers. Mad props and much love. Thank you, Cheese Toast. God, I love Cheese Toast. Especially when it comes from Sizzler. I know this is random, but your voice is low-key addicting, like your voice is just generally nice to listen to. Thank you, King Julian.
Love
King
you
Julian.
and cheese toast.
Thank you, it's me, Carly. Love you, and also Cheese Toast. Agreed. Thank you. Thank you for the prime. Thank you, King Julian's right butt cheek. R.I.P. Sizzler, the last one in my town suddenly closed with no explanation. I feel like a restaurant like Sizzler, for anyone that knows of that restaurant, I feel like that's just gotta be the inevitable outcome, right? It just, suddenly it's just not there anymore. Okay. Thank God there's holes on this side, because I was looking at this, and I was thinking how we probably can't use these little poop shoot things, but we can probably use the other side. You're a champ. It's a pleasure watching you. Thank you. Went to Sizzler all the time as a youth. Same. I loved Sizzler. Salad bars are something I miss. I feel like COVID was probably the death knell of those. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's places that really excel in this, but I feel like COVID really made it particularly not exciting to go to all-you-can-eat open, like, sneeze guard. Like, you know, I say that, but then I started to think about how there's like Chinese buffets, and those are huge. Have you ever thought to play Rainbow Six Siege? For a video, probably not. In my private time, I play it every so often, and I ask myself, as I get my ass kicked in that game, I start to question if I was ever good at video games or anything, really. Do you know what I mean? It's one of those games where I start to wonder, like, it might be possible I've been lying to myself this whole time, and that I wasn't good and will never become good. Okay, so let's see. I think, does this work? Let's just do one. Let's just do one and see. Well, it looks like it... Oh, shit. That could have just been a conveyor belt, huh? I probably could have just fed the Well, can't you just fist it anyway? Can't you just shove it in there? Or do I need to empty it for... No, I don't need to empty it for... No, it should... Okay. In that case, well... And if you wonder why I'm not correcting that mistake, it's well, that's not good either. Oh, fuck. Oh. 146. 144. It's over full. Is that true? But shouldn't it be... Oh, wait. Should this number be going back up? Remove the 140. Okay, you got it. Oh my god, you're right. There's one. Oh shit. That one is... It is fisting. Oh no. Well, I guess that's not going anywhere then. I guess at least, Are you okay? Yeah. 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 Okay. We're doing good work so far. So these things are pulling the thing out of here and bringing it out there, which may or may not have been the way to do it, but it's working, and that's what matters most. And then it's going over here to the smelter, which one of them doesn't work now because I shoved the wrong thing into the wrong thing. Hold on one second. Okay, I'm back. Great talk. Just remove it. So I can remove things for sure. The reason I'm not is because I decided that I'm just not going to remove things unless I really, really have to. I believe if you hold right click on an inserter, you'll look dumb because nothing will happen. Pixel Heart, I'm on it. Let's try it. Damn it. It's true. I do feel like my IQ is actually going down. Should probably stop doing this. But yeah, so we're just going to leave my mistakes everywhere we go. I would almost put text on the screen that says something to that effect, but it's going to sound like I'm just trying to save face for all of my terrible planning. Which is not true. Oh my god, I can't believe I lined that up right. I wasn't even trying. I was just like, it's going to be what it's going to be. So that means this thing is... Okay. Okay, great. Okay, great. Look, we can recover from this, okay? Because now everything is sort of working as it's supposed to, kind of. I mean, so this one I fucked up because this little grabby fisty thing needs to be going into the grabby fisty hole right there, but we can't because I fucked it up. Retro Wolf Boy, by the way, thank you for the resub, as well as It's Me Carly. Thank you again for the love of the channel, as well as Cheese Toast. And ESP Kappa, thank you for the Prime, as well as Stand...
9 months.
It's only been 9 months? I don't know why I say it that way, Cajun. I just feel like you've been here a whole lot longer. Cajun, I always will remember because she popped into Lollipop Jai's channel and I think her partner might have mentioned. I can't remember who mentioned it first, but they basically talked about how they're eating like a crab bake, which I vaguely knew what it was. And I feel like anyone that immediately knows what that is already is like, oh yeah, I know what that is. But it's basically just like a big pile of seafood, crab boil, excuse me. Yeah, a seafood boil. But like it's just like a big thing of seafood, and yeah, she was eating it in bed and even shared a picture with the community of just an otherwise normal looking person just slouched in bed with seafood. Just piles of seafood in bed. Yeah, that's called living with no compromise. Okay, so now that this is being made, that's doing great, which is good because we need these. I didn't leave an out hole, did I? Well, that's one more fuck up that we can't take back, isn't it? So, okay, so let's pretend we were smarter and we were gonna now put some smelters like over here. Right? Put one there. We'll put one right on the corner because why not? Yeah. No, I fucked it up. I already fucked it up. I already fucked up the first one. Shut up. Okay, that one's just there for looks. How does that sound? Why the meditation soundtrack? It's just the game's music. Okay, so now let's get our fisties.
Josh is such a handsome big man.
Thanks. I think. Okay, so that goes like that.
Little factory breaker. If you took it all apart, you'd have most of what you need to deposit into the production terminal for the objective.
Okay.
Or you could keep your factory and build a whole new set of belts, inserters, and containers just for dumping into the PT. That's what I would do.
Yeah, well, Sparks, you're not here, are you? You might not even be real for all I know. Yo, did you guys check out his hairy arms in that one video recently? Yeah, didn't you see in my displate thing? My hairy arms? Not even that hairy, lollip. Josh, you making me act up with them sounds. I already forgot what sounds I did. I did delicious arms. OMG, secondary sexual characteristics are gross. Fucking delicious arms. Josh, can you slope the belts? I want a new tornado. Excellent question. Let's find out. How about right here? Hold on. Maybe if I hold shift? No. Control? No. Hold on. Hold on. Let's see. I think I need to get it somewhere where there is a slope, which is not here. Maybe over there. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Shut up. Shut up, Steam. All right. And then this one, put like... Oh. The answer is yes. Your gameplay might deteriorate from this information, but you can, in fact, windy, wavy, uppy, downy tornado the conveyor belts. Deteriorate is the right word. Okay, now that we've done that, let's go ahead and just rotate this back around. So let's take that and just do a little switchy uppy. Shit, was that? That's not gonna work, is it? Oh no. Oh no. Hold on. Just hold on. Just get in there really quick with our little tool thingy. Can you place ground to make a slope? I'm willing to bet yes, but I don't personally know how. Okay. 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 Tuccio. Bolus, thank you for the resub. Oh, you're the one that said Josh is such a handsome big man that prompted Lollip to mention my arms, which prompted Cajun to call them. I'm sorry, what was the term, Cajun? Would you like to would you like to describe it one more time in your particular terminology? Delicious arms, thank you. Yes. Ah, scrumptious. There we go. Thank you, NetHab. Christ. Okay. 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 No, yes, yes.
Geo so strong and so brave.
Okay. Okay. I think we're doing good here. I think we're doing really fine work. Now let's bring this back around. Yeah, look at that. It's oh. Oh. It's getting worse before it gets better. So once again, I'm not removing anything. I should probably just put that in the title, as if anybody reads the title. Let me put it in there anyway. Hold on. I'm building a factory where I refuse to remove anything, even... especially... if I screwed up. And I've screwed up a lot so far. Done. Okay. Yeah, they're just happy little mistakes. I'm breathing in lead every episode we film. When are you going to remove things? Never! Josh, can I give you my social security number? I don't know what I would do with that information. I feel like I'm worse off having people's social security number.
Story. Huh. How goes, Josh?
Nessa, I talked all over that, so I'm gonna replay it.
It's getting worse before it gets better. The Let's Game It Out story. Huh. How goes, Josh?
Nessa, thank you for 38 months, first of all. Nessa is an amazing artist, by the way. I know this because I came across a package she sent me a long time ago because she did a bunch of art that was LGIO themed and asked if I wanted the originals, and so she mailed them to me. And even the envelope itself had art on it, so I just keep it around still. And every so often I come across it all again. Please don't even jokingly put your Don't put those in. Please don't put those in chat. Because it might be a joke, but if I or others don't get it. But Nessa, I'm doing great. I hope you're also doing great. Nessa does art streams. Although I don't think exclusively by any means. 2 of your messages have been creepy. Stop. Now I need to read them. Hold on. Let's go find them. Let's go find them. See if I write a creepy message. One of my favorite things, there's this one streamer I watch sometimes, and whenever he gets up to leave, to like go pee or grab food or whatever, he just says like, I'll be right back, good luck. And he makes that noise, and it's awful every time, and it fucking makes me laugh every time. Well, we fucked this. I don't think there's a way for me to like recover this little space. Wait. Did I feel like I saw it. I think I saw what I wanted to see actually, but I'm trying to get it into like one level above right here. Thanks for showing me Pal World. Now I am fucking stuck with my girlfriend in our first world and already played 200 hours. Love from Sweden. And one of your first YouTube subs on... Really? Please do a collab with Anthony Special. I will take that under advisement. Is that a Germda sound? Because Germda has... What do we call it? I'm sorry, not Germda. That's a viewer. Germa. Because Germa has, what do they call it? Riz? That's only on my mind. Shut up! Germda's an actual person! Who I interface more... Do you know Gray still plays? You mean Gary still plays? Yeah. Yeah. You can all make fun of this, but Germda's a real person. Whenever they show up in chat next, they will appreciate this. Let me fucking have this. Well. Okay. Well, maybe if I put it right here. Nope. Okay. Okay, we've made a mess of this. Maybe we can get it to go this way. This will work, right? Okay, yeah. Okay, we don't even need to look at our mistakes. We just go over. Just go over this way a little bit. Nope, don't do it again, Josh. Shit. Yeah, see? Yeah, see, there's Germda 985 right there. You should collab with Aaron. Is that how we're pronouncing? Is that an in joke? I feel like I'm aging significantly from this conversation, like immediately. Okay, can I go backwards? Can I moonwalk this thing back? Son of a bitch, this is getting so much worse. What if I just connect this to... You know what? Okay. I think we can get out of this still. I think nope. We need to stop the madness now. All I'm trying to do... Hold on, I'm adding other music since it kind of comes and goes, so I'm just playing other stuff. Which means sometimes we're gonna hear 2 soundtracks at once. Because I could turn it off in game, but where would the fun in that be? Okay, so this is all still working. Josh, get your shit together. This thing is still smelting slowly but surely, but it can't exit, so this is all we get from this thing. But luckily we can use this stuff to make more stuff. This thing is still... Well, I don't really know what this thing's trying to do. I guess it's trying to put stuff down, but it can't because there's already stuff in the way. What if I... Hold on, I have an idea. Actually, no. We only want the good stuff, right? Which actually won't matter because... Okay, so we need to use this thing. Right. Okay, so let's put some conveyor belts back here. Or no. Not conveyor belts. These things. Out. There you go. I love that it just hands it to you like... That's where it wants to go. Anyway, Nessa, thank you again. I know I went off on a tangent there, but thank you for the 38 months. Thanks for swinging by. Thanks for being here. CrossFox and Cambria, thank you for the 3 sub as well. Rast the Berry, Thank you for the resub. 37 months, 31 months. These are wild. Kron Nice, if I didn't already say it, thank you for the resub. And Pixel Heart, thank you for the resub. For an equally amazing 3 months. And also, Stan Dreamcatcher, as well as Leilania. Okay, let's put some conveyor belts down. See if we can make this actually work. Because we are doing so good.
Hi, Josh.
Okay, so this kind of gives us some interesting challenges, because now, if we're really going to play this little game we've started where we're not going to remove anything, I guess this thing will go over the other thing, right? Hold on. Let's just put this like that. No. Oh, God. I feel like that's a bad idea. Hold on. What's the worst food you've ever had? So I actually can't remember if I ate this or just saw this, and it's not entirely fair for me to judge something if I haven't eaten it, but balut is probably the thing I think of that I'm like, you know, I'm pretty cool with most things, but I think balut for me might be a no thank you. Math Build, hello. Thank you for the raid. Thanks for bringing people here. Hope you had a good stream. It's not that I said no to a bad idea. I said no to an idea that will for sure mess up the factory forever, and then I'll have to find another way around. Pizza cotton candy was pretty bad, I will admit. Hit R while building the belts. Can I do it while I'm... Oh my god. Oh my god, you're just like Germda with Riz. My god, you just improved my... Oh my god, you're right. The Thanksgiving candy corn. Ugh. Well, some of the Thanksgiving candy corn was pretty good. Okay, that's enough. Okay, never mind. Someone got to it before I could. Let's just do, if you want to do some counting, just go ahead and enjoy a little timeout. The counting is a little much. It's probably a little much. Yo, first stream. Hey, thanks for being here, Mario fan. I'm just gonna count to my... That's the spirit. Yeah, just count yourself instead. There you go. There you go. There you go. So if you're just joining, what we're doing right now is we're playing a game called Techtonica, which, as you can see, it has conveyor belts, which of course is, you know, a personal favorite for all of us. We are doing a little thing where basically I'm just not gonna I'm not gonna pull anything up if I made a mistake. We're just gonna let it be as it is. So as an example, these conveyor belts, this device here is supposed to be drilling to put things down on the conveyor belt, but it can't because I screwed that up. So it just exists just like this, and I can pull materials out of it the old-fashioned way. But, you know, for the most part, it's just not going to be doing much. And also, same with this thing, like, it's kind of it'll work. It'll do its thing eventually, but right now it's got kind of a traffic jam. And then over here, same deal. Like, stuff can't actually go in through both of these little hole thingamabobs because I didn't do it right, where you're supposed to give it to the thing that politely hands it over. And this... Let's blame it. And I'm just blaming all of my problems on the game. I didn't do anything wrong. It was all the game. Jake the Fake, thank you for the Prime. Overly Swaff, thank you for the Prime as well. Zapped Guy, thank you. And Evil Flying Cookies, thank you for the resub. I'm trying to think of what I would consider to be an evil flying cookie, if I had to give one type. But anyway, so we're basically just trying to do a little bit of automating using these constraints. For example, this thing I already screwed up. This is actually, I bet we can fix this, right? Okay, so this thing's supposed to be a smelter. I put it too close to the conveyor belt because we need one square to separate it out so it can be kind of like these things here.
I'm glad I could cause some chaos by giving Josh bad ideas.
Thank you, 666 of W66. OFW. One of those. The kind of cookie that gives you diarrhea. Josh, have you done your dailies? Oh, shit. Hold on, let me check. Wish I could tell my phone to just always leave the game open. You know what I mean? Why does my phone try to, like, manage its memory and stuff? So here's what we're gonna do with the smelter, by the way. We're gonna take a little conveyor belt when we need to be making more conveyor belts. So let's give you some of these. good. And yes, I know that there's like a bunch of little like hotkey things I can... Wait, hold on, actually. If I make this... Nope. Hold on. You saw nothing. Hold on. I fucked this. Hold on. Hold on. How do I want it to go here. Oh. But I want... No. Oh, F1 through F10. Okay, I can read. There we go. Okay, I'm trying to assign stuff to the belt, like the thing down below for the thing. Does that help? Does it help when I explain it that way? Oh, God, no. Don't make those. No, oh, God, I just told it to make some... Okay, well, we're about to have a whole bunch of terrain manipulation tools, for which we, I think, only need one, but now we have a whole bunch because I told it to build it. So we're doing really good. We're doing really good. There is a task to repair the terminal. Probably... Oh, yeah. You're right. Anyway, conveyor belts, right? So check this out. I bet if we do... What? If let's see. So if we put this thing... Just one that goes in, and then if we do one that goes out... I bet we can just run a conveyor belt all the way and mix it all up, right? Would that work? Josh, there's a giant cancel crafting button. There is, but I'm committing across the board to just not canceling anything, except possibly myself. I have a speech impediment. Any advice for me? So I don't know much personally about speech impediments, especially... You know, like, I assume that people that are voice coaches know a ton of different techniques and stuff. The only thing I can tell you about is from personal experience, like ways that I learned to speak more clearly. But again, that's not really like a science that I can explain. But I can just tell you what I have done in the past, which is... Also, please do not sushi belt your bass, I beg. What do you mean? You mean like a constantly flowing... Like, instead of this just stopping like this, you don't want me to... have it like just regurgitate itself. So like I have no idea when it comes to like specific kinds of like lisps and things like that. I hope that word isn't offensive. I have actually no idea. If it is, I don't mean it that way. But like if there's certain ways of talking that need to be worked through, I have no idea with those kinds of things. But I used to, as a kid, I used to mumble a ton. I used to talk really fast and mumble all my words. And for me, what I really had to do was just learn to slow down. And so that became a really hard thing to remember, because it's not easy to just tell yourself, like, hey, you know that way you learned to talk? Just do that, but like less of it. But that's essentially what I tried really hard to do, which was just kind of, why do you only... Oh, there we go. Easy. Okay, so here's... Watch this first. I just tried really, really hard to slow down what I was saying, so it just took trying really hard to enunciate more clearly. And that meant talking a lot slower at first, because if I got too excited, I would start talking really fast. I wouldn't really, like... it just all got jumbled up in my mouth space. And I did that for years and years and years of just being like, I gotta slow down. I have to just slow down what I'm saying. That's like the only way it's gonna work. I don't... Oh, wait. I don't know how to do this without these two belts getting intermingled, so here's what I'm gonna try and do. I'm gonna try and take this thing... I don't... Hold on. If I rotate this like this, and then like this, I feel like there's a huge chance this isn't going to work, but let's try. Oh yeah, that's perfect, right? That's exactly what we wanted. Just like this, yeah. What if I make this go to the right, like that? Okay, and what if I take this and I go like that? Okay, we fixed it without moving anything at all. Cool. Now that is actually running and going over here, which means that it should pop out good. And this thing that goes to nowhere, because it's not going to work, we could actually probably take this and instead take it back. That's going the wrong way. So thus it's perfect, right? Please stop. Okay, there we go. But yeah, so I did that for a long time. Like, because it wasn't with any intention besides I just wanted to stop mumbling all the time. And so that was the first thing I did. I also can't claim that this is going to be something that's like a magical silver bullet, but like for me, that was definitely a first step, which was like trying to slow it down, give my mouth actual space inside to get the words out by just trying to talk slower. And then over time, I was able to ramp up the speed again. But getting that enunciation done first was a big turning point, because before that I couldn't enunciate for shit. And then actually for YouTube, I had to learn how to back off on my like extreme enunciation, because like there were certain words that I was saying that just didn't sound quite so like natural. Like I used to say, it's still in some of the videos too, where like when I say exactly, I say exactly, because I just got really used to being like really intentional with that stuff. And I just had to like back it off a little bit. Okay, there we go. So now these things, no, they're not. It's just gonna pass it right by. We're doing so good. What if, huh? Okay. Then this one just goes like, yeah. Oh my God. It's okay, we're learning together. No, we're not. Hold on. This is going great. Try pressing R on the belts. Well, I'm... No! Jesus. I pushed it too many times. Hold on. We can still recover. This is way more complex than it needs to be, by the way. This is just me trying to do this without... Like on already existing ones? Like that? Did I do it? Is that what you meant? Did I do good? Dude. While not building dum-dum. Shit. That's the crux, isn't it? No. Oh God. Well, now I want to place it because I see a perfect circle. Anyway, yeah, so I'm not sure if that's going to necessarily help when it comes to like a speech impediment, because I have no idea what you're working with too. Like it might be something where you're like, Josh, this is literally physically impossible to do what you're suggesting, in which case, like, you know, I obviously really feel for you. And because, you know, that kind of stuff can be really frustrating and also embarrassing, and I totally get that. But, you know, I hope it's helpful in some way, in some tiny way. I hope watching me make a complete clusterfuck of this is helpful too. Like, I want that to work. But I've already fucked it. You should make the conveyor go into the hole, then back up if you can do that. That would make sense, but that feels like a lot. A lot. What are you working on? Yeah, I have no idea. I mean, I'm trying to just get these conveyor belts working while also adding on a silly layer of... Wait, so if I... God damn it. That's not what I meant. This is very doable for literally anyone else on the planet. You know, if I could somehow have a back of the box quote, I'd like it. I'd like that. That's what I'd want it to be. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, hold on. So this thing is a container, right? Hold on, I have a great idea. Let's waste this whole container. And instead, let's have stuff go in the container. What do you think? Wait, that's not how it works, is it? It has to do a grabby thing, doesn't it? I take back what I said. Let's ignore the... Well, actually, let's not ignore the container. The splitter fixed the other belt? Oh, it did. I may be ill-equipped to deal with this. It has been fisted. Thank you for noticing while I became fixated on another problem that we've created for ourselves, which is fine. Are you recording right now? Not for YouTube. I mean, I do record my me Twitch VODs. Hang on, I need to go find more plant matter so that these things can keep going. I assume that there's going to be a way to harvest plant matter and stuff. But I have not gotten to that stage quite yet. Am I autistic? Not to my knowledge. I don't think I've ever... Oh, actually, no. Because I mean, you know, I've, from time to time in my life, have done therapy and stuff like that. And I've asked this question, actually. And they were like, I don't think so. And the reason they said that is they were like, because whatever certain things we were talking about in therapy, they're like, not based on the things we've been working on. Most people want to find who are on the spectrum. I mean, this is just what the therapist at the time said. I'm not saying that this is how people feel or anything, but like this particular person was like, many people on the spectrum want to find ways to engage with the people around them, and you seem concerned with engaging less. And I was like, oh, okay, I see what you mean. Okay, yeah. You mean I just like wander off and just become socially tired really quick? I think there's a term for that. I think what is it? It's like social introvert, I think is the term, where it's like you like to be social, but it like takes a lot out of you, and you just like, you love to be social, but also you need like a massive amount of like recharging between cycles. Extroverted introvert, there you go. ADHD anti-hero. I like that because it sounds like a superhero. But also, since I imagine this is the next question that's going to come around, I've done like the preliminary questionnaire for ADHD, and as far as that suggests, I do not have ADHD, to everybody's shock. There's a lot of gray area they haven't defined. They haven't fully defined a short time. Yeah, I imagine that this kind of thing is like really, I imagine it's really nebulous too. All of this kind of stuff is a really hard thing to kind of like nail down, especially to like put on like paperwork. I feel like it's hard to have like a one size fits all kind of thing. We have the ADHD. As Americans, our upbringing just extracted the ADHD. Okay, let's see. Megas, thank you for the 245 bits. Downloaded raid and took a second mortgage for in-game purchases. That's what we're talking about. Let's see. Rosaloop, thank you for the Prime, as well as Sezel91. Thank you for the Prime as well. You help my speech impediment. It calms me down, so my speech is calmer. Thank you. Yeah, and honestly, like when it comes to, if this is a specific thing where you're finding yourself like mumbling a lot, for me it's like it's a never-ending thing. Like it's something that I can't disengage with ever, and that's okay. Like, but I now know that it's something where like, oh well, if I don't want to mumble, it's like a full-time job to be like, okay, I don't want to mumble, so I'm gonna keep working on it all the time. Can I put a guy here that'll just pick it up and put it here like a sushi boat? Like a sushi boat. I totally aimed that the wrong way. Well, that's looking quite nice, isn't it? Did someone say sushi? I know it does sound really nice, doesn't it? Okay, so with this thing, now that we have plant matter, it's going to make the ingots. And then it's going to... There we go. See, look, now we've got one here. And so now we can make another conveyor belt. And we can put that one here. There's no way that this part... This is going to work, right? Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. I don't know what I thought would happen, but it's going great. That's okay. That's okay. Let's see. Are there like granular options? Like if I hit E on this thing. What is it? Oh, I'm just taking what it has. Okay, that's not what I wanted. I was hoping that I could, like, if I could see if there... Oh, I can just rotate it. Elemental Nimbus, I'm curious how many times you and everybody else have been like, no, Josh, not that kind of rotating. Actually, you did say that, didn't you? You're like, no, just highlight the thing and hit R and you can rotate it. I didn't realize. Let me tell you what I was doing wrong, as if anyone needs me to save face on this. I had the conveyor belt out and selected instead of having like an empty thing where I could highlight it. Okay, let's go right some wrongs here. I feel like let's actually just leave it. Everything's working out as is. If there's like a really, like with this thing, I would like to, I don't know what rotating this is doing. That feels like cheating. Yeah, I'm starting to actually wonder if I should just leave it as it is and just work with what we got. I think I'm going to do that unless something else comes up that I'm actually having. What's the void there? I think I was just digging straight. Yeah, this is where I just started digging straight down. And we also hid some stuff down here just for funsies. Yeah, I put like a couple of things down here, and then my good buddy Lollipop Giant chat was like, I need story. Can you stop? And then I found a little compartment where we can just jump to our demise, but then it puts us back here. Stop calling me good buddy. Lollip, what is wrong with the tried and true term good buddy? Anyway, let's upgrade the terminal. So let's give it some of these. Let's give it some of these. And it needs 2 containers and also some more iron ingots. Still needs 2 more. So hold on. Let's go find some of those. Look, we'll just grab 2 right off the conveyor belt. See, that's just great. That's the good stuff. Prime Budster. That's a good one. Warzy, you nailed it. I wish there was a way that chat allow, or that like Twitch, like I realize there's extensions for this where you can give people like nicknames and stuff. Hold on, actually, if I click on Lollip's name, no, I can't. I was hoping I could edit her name and just put Prime Budster. Yeah, I would love a Twitch title that everybody could see. You prefer it to bro? Scale of 1 to 10, Lollip. How would you rate? Because I know you don't like the term bro either. So if you had to choose one, or like if you had to rate them out of 10, how much worse is bro over good buddy versus prime budster? I'm a big fan of the prime budster. I don't know why you don't like that. Okay, so we need to make 2 of these. There's these things. Containers. I was hoping I could queue it up. I was hoping I could QAnon. But it looks like I need some ingots. Luckily, we have those just sitting around. So instead of doing anything like putting them in this container here, we're just going to pick them right off the belt. Like the good Lord intended. Okay, there we go. Isn't there some filtering system to right your wrongs? So we could absolutely pick up all of this stuff and do it correctly, but we're choosing not to. And even though Elemental Nimbus has been so kind and patient with explaining to me little things like that I can rotate these belts, we're just going to leave our mistakes as is unless we have to actually, like I imagine if we block all 3 of these and it requires us to do something, we might actually have to fix that, but otherwise, we're just going to roll with it. Is that all of it? Time to upgrade. Yeehaw! I like the bobbing back and forth. It makes me feel like I'm being, like I'm still in the womb. Okay, so good buddy equals 5 out of 10. Bro is 2 out of 10. Prime Budster is 7 out of 10. So, wait, bro is the least offensive of these? Oh, wait, no, I didn't even get to the end. I just assumed it was bad too. So you'd prefer I call you Funny Daddy Lollip. That's what you prefer. Is this game anything like Satisfactory? I would say, I mean, yes.
Back online. Inspect the radio console right next to the screen. It'll start beeping and blinking in 3, 2, 1.
Ligma? Ligma, is that you? Thank you. I have a stutter. I don't know if you know what it is, but thank you anyway. So with stutters, I have no idea how people conquer stutters. Like, I'm even reluctant to say anything that in my mind feels like it's closely related because I imagine that they're very different. I was actually going to talk, though, about trying to conquer saying stuff like which I just said. Yes, announcement. Josh is not a speech and language therapist. But I found, like, trying to get yourself to stop saying and stuff is pretty difficult, too, you know? And I think that was, once again, one of those things where I just had to stay in my brain as much as I could while also trying to be outgoing and be like, I would like to not say all the time, so I'm just going to work on every time I want to say to fill the space. Like, unintentionally. I think there's times where you can use stuff like for emphasis. Like going, but yeah, like the way I sort of got past that a little bit is every time I wanted to go I would just be silent. Like I would just not say that specific word, which made this open silence in my talking. And then over time, I started to get better at kind of piecing it together a little bit more instead of just having the in the middle. I tried that, but now I say moo instead. Mayonnaise, it happens. It happens. And just remember that you are, thank you. Thank you, Elemental Nimbus.
Signal triangulated. New location added to HUD. Live sign.
But you're perfect just the way you are.
All local facilities should be restored, including the one I've been stuck in this entire time. I've set an unlock code to the door.
Wait, you're a person?
You're gonna like. And I know you wouldn't dream of leaving without me anyways.
Sparks is a person? What is a person? 100% person, go save her. Well, now I feel awkward about the sexy voice stuff. Because obviously it's totally fine. It's not. I was going to say it's obviously totally fine if I just objectify a computer, right? Whoa. Whoa. I could be back here sleeping and drinking? What was all this for? Can I dig out this whole... Hold on. Scan. Can I scan this dirty mattress? Why not? There's so much knowledge to be gained from all the drinking and sleeping I could be doing. I primed while you were talking about lisps. What were we talking about? What were we talking about? What did I miss? Hold on. Never mind, it's been deleted. Not sure you want to scan the mattress. There's just so much. I'm glad that's back though. We all need a back alley mattress to just wander back to. You can scan my mattress. Yeah, that's my secret party zone for one. Okay, so we need to get to this, and I'm assuming... Okay. I was checking to see if there actually was a way over here like this, because what I wanted to do was just dig straight over to it, which is what we're about to do if we can't find our way down. Oh my god, this is so pretty!
Sending that signal was more complicated than you think. I don't know why, but these computers feel like second nature now. Sort of the opposite of what I remember being like. I'd be the one to get you out of a situation like this, instead of the other way around.
I wasn't paying attention. Should I have been paying attention?
That's how I know it's still me in here. You'll see.
Okay, well, whatever. Let's see what's in here. It's just okay. We got more dirty mattresses. Can I scan these for clues? The answer is no. When is your next stream? Actually, I'll be streaming next week, too. I forgot to tell my mods this. Hey, mods, guess what? I said that like they have no choice in the matter. They absolutely do. Like, they can be here, or if they aren't able to, that's obviously very, very acceptable. But yes, I'll be doing a stream next week, too. I don't know if I can say what game it's going to be, or if I'm going to be playing with any good buddies or not, but... There might be more. I mean, like, okay, so the times when there's like kind of a video drought, I do wish that I could stream more. So maybe that'll happen. And as mentioned, there's like a decent chance, an okay chance that I might be playing, what's it called? Thingamabob. Game. Fatal Thing. Fatal Fury. Lethal Company. But I don't know if I'll be streaming that. But I guess in theory I could. But the person I'd be playing with doesn't know me particularly well, besides as a viewer. So I feel like that might be weird to just like go full streamer guy.
Casualties detected.
Sparks' voice is done by Natalie Van Sistine. I feel like this is something I is this Sparks? Who is it? I don't want to say who it is in case it falls through. Because I don't want to build it up, especially... It's another streamer. But, like, I don't want to build it up just in case, like, it just becomes something where... especially if they're like, oh, I don't want to play with a streamer. Like, I totally get that, too. If they were intent... Like, because what happened was they were doing a subathon, and I contributed to the subathon enough so that I won, like, a game of Lethal Company with them. And... So I'm like, oh, cool. Yeah, that sounds great. But if they were like, oh, I want to play with like someone who's like a more established community member, I think that would be totally within that'd be totally reasonable to do so. I wasn't paying attention at all to where I'm supposed to put this. I'm glad you missed the corpse. Oh, is this her? Is this Sparks? Is this you? Hold on. I think she's dead. Esky boy, have a good time wherever you're ending up. Check your log. Logs? Logs? Reading? I love how many people are saying she's dead, Jim. We got a bunch of Star Trek fans around here. The best kind of person. How do I read logs? How do I read? Is this... That's a journal. Is a journal a log? She died in the gym? Yep. It happens. Is this... This is technically the audio log. Should I play it again? What, you've never seen someone stuck inside an alien cube next to their...
What? You've never seen someone stuck inside an alien cube next to their own dead body before? Whatever I was trying to do here, I'd take a wild guess and say it didn't work out. Hopefully, it was worth a shot. Let's go.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is this one of those things where it's not really... Like, is this like a copy of the person, do you think? Like... Was it their consciousness was moved over or copied? I guess it doesn't matter, because the experiences of the body are now gone. But that's okay. Let's go see if we can recycle this cube somewhere. I'm just going to carry it around. I bet it's really tired of seeing here. If my laptop is stuck at 0% charge, what do I do? Have you tried plugging it in? Duh. I actually have no idea. Although I will say I've had several tablets that have had that happen, and I don't know if it's remotely the same. But for those tablets, what I had to do...
Stop. Scan the fragment in that cage by the stairs before we go. We'll need that tech to get out of the sector.
You got anything else, Cube Lady, before we go? Can I go now, Cube Lady? Okay. But with those tablets where I've plugged it in and it just like it just won't take it. What I've had to do is plug it into like a I'm gonna burn down the world if you keep making the noise. I'm so sorry. It's actually there's this noise that my wife makes when she's really fucking annoyed with me. When I've been like off like so unhinged annoying. And she just starts making like clicking noises. She's just like like that's the noise she makes. Like she's like, I need you to stop right now, or I'm gonna turn into a praying mantis and fucking eat you. Like that's it makes me so happy. Like it shouldn't make me laugh. It should make me scared, but it's so funny. Where was I? Oh yeah, with the laptop things. What I had to do for those is I had to plug it into a device that wouldn't charge it so fast, as weird as that sounds. Like with my tablets, I had to plug it into like a USB 2.0 port on like the side of my laptop or something. And the slower charge for whatever reason helped those. I'm not saying that that's...
Like the terminal is fully rebooted. Check the radio console again and see if the beacon it adds to your HUD gives us a clear path home.
How do I drop this thing? Is she a lot smaller than you? She is not... I mean, she's thinner. Every time when Let's Game It Out says Grace, I think of my name. Is your name Grace? I'm going to assume your name is Grace. No, but my wife's name is not Grace. Wait, can I just... Can I put this... I really want to put this on the belt. I'm trying all... Nope, nope. Cube Lady. Cube Lady, how do I put you on the belt? Like, how do... Can I put you in this box? That seems kind of mean, doesn't it? Let her have a ride. Oh, you know, that's a good point. Okay, so let's see. If we put Cube Lady in the box, and then we take one of the grabby things. Hold on, I need to make some grabby things. Okay, so now we have a grabby thing, right? And it will hold it out, right? Okay, now she's right there. And so now we'll just...
I was trying to think of something nice to say, and then I heard that sound you made and
end up in a cube. I'm gonna remember this.
Oh my god, this is amazing. They thought about this. I'm so happy. There we go. Okay. I love that they took this into account, that someone might try to do this. This makes me feel slightly ill, doesn't it? Like, not fucking with a person. That part's fine. But the part where, where she has to now go in circles and circles and circles. So, not a joke, this game has so many lines recorded for weird edge cases. That's awesome. That is actually really great. Okay, where was I?
Triangulated. New location added to HUD. Production terminal Victor.
Breaker, this is the time to activate the mole in your tech tree and build one. We won't be able to cut through to Sector Victor without it.
Uh-huh. New task, inspect... it's already gone. Use the mole to locate and inspect production terminal Victor. Activate the mole on the tech tree. Okay, so first we need to push T for tech tree. Oh. A long inserter, you say? Mechlara, thank you for the gift sub to Four Eyed Foodie, as well as GDI Sear, Global Defense Initiative Sear. Global Defense Initiative Sear. Thank you for the resub. I can't even remember 2 minutes ago what noise I made. Was it the... or was it the ticking noises that Tron's gonna reach through the screen and throttle me? Can you make a 2x2 loop? I probably could, right? And also, Astro Gnartha. Thank you for the sub. And Rosaloop, thank you for the 95 bits. Love your channel. I've been watching since 3K, man. Oh, you mean 3K subscribers. I was like, the year 3000. What do you know that I don't know? Okay, well, I'm looking at the tech tree, but I already forgot what I need to do here. Activate the mole on the tech tree. Can I assume I'm supposed to unlock these first? No, wait. There's other tech trees on the tech tree. No, since you got 3K viewers this stream. Was that like an I was here moment? Sorry, I'm just reading. I was just staring at chat. Okay, let's see. Ooh, okay, so this looks like it's for helping with plant matter type things, but I don't know if that's necessarily what we're looking for. Crank generator. Generates electricity when built and operated on power floor. Okay, so we're getting all kinds of fun things. What we're looking for, well, is this, I guess. And also possibly this. Mass collect A. Hold on, let's give this a shot. I want to go see a little something about mass collect. So if I were to just run into an area... You were looking for the mole. Oh. Mole. Is it mole? You're looking for the mole? Oh my god, why can't real life work this way? So I just make a box, and then I tell it I would now like to have those resources. Is that my understanding? Hold down the... And now, take. I don't know if it did it. I don't know if I'm doing it correctly. Hold on. Hold down. And now E to take. I think this game's smarter than I am. I don't know how to do so many functions in this. It's for machine. Oh, it's for machines. Okay. It's for the stuff you built, I assume. Wait. Whoa. Let's go take a gander and see if that is indeed the case. So if, like, you're saying if I go over here and I go... If I... There it is. And I... Oh, okay, I see, because it lights up. Right. I mean, I did this poorly. Let me try this again in a way that's a little bit easier to tell what's going on. Right, so I highlight into the machines, and it goes take resources, and now it's all inside me, and now these things keep going. I feel like I should set this up with conveyor belts and stuff, but let's go to the mole instead and see about that. I see a comment that says, he isn't 12, dude, and now I desperately need to know what was said, so hold on. By the fat potato... Let me do a little scrolling. Let me just do a little search. Oh, and when I say that, what I mean is I accidentally closed chat. So we're doing really good. Give me 1 second. And then we will eventually proceed to the mole. It was an Alt F4 joke? Oh. I like how the intended result still happened. I'm kind of happy about it and also depressed by it. Well, is this telling me what I think it is? Wait, should we just use the river? The answer is... yes? Unlock in tech tree, mole. But I didn't see it in the tech tree. Where's the mole? Oh, found it. What do I need? I need mechanical components, electrical components. And also... Oh, it's for tunneling. I see. Okay. Place a core to unlock. Oh, I see, because it's got the little 3 things. Oh, I need to add 3 more cores to just somewhere on the base. Okay, I get it. So you're saying is if I just crap these things just anywhere, because I just happen to have them in my inventory. Mole? Oh my god. How did you get to be so smart? So smart. So smart and so brave. Just like Stash the cat that you can't see, but I'm right here. Just leave that right there. Why not? Okay.
Mole. Manipulates terrain for traversal and composition of industrial construction sites.
Mole. Let's put you in slot number 2. I hope you appreciate my toolbar with absolutely no rhyme or reason.
Bulletin. This mole is not authorized to destroy resources, critical infrastructure,
Oh my god.
or protected environmental areas.
You're right, I do need mole in my life.
I never got the chance to thank you for getting me out of that facility. I appreciate it.
How are you talking to me?
It seemed like the best thing to do.
How are you not barfing right now?
Not get caught up in thinking about anything else. I've tried to stay sharp for both of us, but Now that we're almost back to the main line, I'll admit it. I was terrified. It'll be good to see some friendly faces. And a few thousand twinkling lights. I'm sure you've got people there too.
I sure do. I was listening. I was hanging on every word you say. Just like that Lifehouse song. You remember that band? You shouldn't. Where's the hole I made? I have a special delivery. There it is. Okay. Okay, let's just get you down here. Okay. I unfortunately do. That is the response I like to
I'm
hear.
incredibly offended that Twitch didn't notify me that you were streaming, but it's good to see you.
Hello, Lift Grenades. Thank you for the prime. Also, Dat Potato, thank you for the sub as well. And also, Warzy, I'm sorry I missed this, but thank you for the gift sub to... My wife has not made that noise in a while. I think I've chilled out as the years go by. I used to be ungodly annoying. But I think over time, or maybe I just have more things to do now. Okay, hold on. Let's just... Well, it's not really what I wanted, but well, maybe hold on. Hold on. We're just trying to make a little circle thing. It's very important to our mission. You know what? Why are we trying to screw around with all this limited space when we have the mole? Okay. Much better. Look at this even ground. Okay, like that, and then a little turn, and then a little turn, and then... What, you don't like it? You know what? You know that? Mole, help me! Putting googly eyes on everything has a tendency to chill even the wildest of man. I actually do think having YouTube to focus on probably has made me rechannel my ways of being annoying, so that's probably super helpful. Ezra, thank you for the resub as well as Flash Sphere. Thank you for the resub as well. If you're just joining, by the way, we're playing a game called Techtonica, which is a fun little building game. I don't know why it does. Okay, look, I guess this is what we're doing. Nope. I fucked this. Okay, hold on. Maybe if I just put these down and then I can do the thing I don't normally do, but I'll make an exception in this case. There we go. Okay, and now we'll put a grabby thing right here, like that. I don't know if this is what I meant to do. And then, explain the cat, but why? What cat? What do you mean? I will admit, I forgot that I put the cat up. I'll put it back in the corner like that. There you go. Okay. Okay. Is there a burn everything down button? No, that takes time. You have to earn that one. All I want to do is place this thing. But I don't know how, besides just... Can you mole straight now? You mean, can I take this thing and like... With the name of the game being Techtonica, I really hope that there is like a massive earthquake that happens and just wrecks the shit out of your sushi belt. Not my sushi belt! Would you want that for anybody? Mayonnaise, I always took you as somebody that loved the idea of sushi belts. And so the idea that you may want to destroy this beautiful work is a little upsetting. And that's why if the day comes that you also turn into a cube, this may be you. This may be what happens to you. Okay, there we go. Okay, anyway, the only reason I did that too is because she started talking about how she's excited to, well, just all that's all she needed to say was that she was excited for literally anything. Let's see, where's my, there it is. This is how we've been going back to the surface easiest, is we just break through the side and it sticks us back out here. Okay, now that we've got the mole, I guess we can now sort of like recraft the base a little bit better. Oh, wait, no, we need to use it to find this thing. That's right. That's right. Did we have to? Like, do we have to, or could we possibly just... Like, this makes the most sense to be using this thing, right? But let's see. Does it let me, like... Okay, no, you require a stronger tool. I get the vibe that you were a QA tester at one point. I actually was never, like, officially any kind of QA tester, but I've definitely done this kind of crap for most of my life. Just an actually, for you, a sushi belt in factory games is a conveyor with mismatched items. Oh, is that what a sushi belt is? Not necessarily that it loops on itself? Interesting. I believe you. This time. This time. Timosha, thank you for the Prime, as well as Kerosene. 69,420, thank you for the Prime. Loot, built, craft, fight, farm, and fish. It's a struggle to survive in Project Zomboid. After all it takes is a bite. Is that what we're playing? Is this Zomboid? Have I been lying to myself all this time? Josh, don't read out my shame, please. I don't know what you're doing, but it looks great to me. Like, I bet you're doing some science-y stuff. And that's really exciting. I'm sorry, I'm just staring and trying to figure out exactly what it's doing. Besides, I guess it's pulling like little bits and pieces. Oh my god. Surely people... Okay, so this game came out like... I mean, I guess it's still in early access, but I think the game was released to the public a while ago. Like sometime in the middle of last year, I want to say. And I was going to say, surely people have already done a bunch of dumb shit in this game, right? Because if not, I'm seeing a world of dumb shit I can do in this game. Yeah, the new zombie update, Zomboid really took it up a notch. They did like a graphics update. Now look at this. We're inside of like an underground facility, and came out in April 2022? It came out in 2022? Hold on. That's the sound of me not believing you, and yet still kind of believing you. Techtonica. It says July 2023. Although I'm basing that on Steam, which obviously may not necessarily reflect the state of when it first became playable for people on the internet. Josh, are you on that alien pod? That might be a little too vague for me, but it's possible.
I don't understand.
Vicator?
Factory the size of a city is supposed to be here. It was right here. I know it.
Did the Ligma get them?
Where is everybody?
Was it the Ligma? Gotta say, your Zomboid video is the hardest I've laughed in years. Thank you. That's one of my favorites, to be honest. It's partially because Zomboid is such a joy to play. No, they died of Sugma? Oh, that's even worse. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, guy in the video game, that everybody died of Sugma. Ooh, conveyor belts. What is this I'm holding? Is this limestone? I thought it was something else. Well, thank God I get to have all these extra power floor. Metal stairs. Hey, Josh, if I made a game, would you alpha test it for me? It's hard to say. In some ways, I want to say yes, and in other ways, it's... Alpha builds can mean a great many things. Look at all these things. Metal stairs, metal angle supports. A word I don't know how to pronounce, followed by wall cap. This is all the good stuff. What's Sugma for the people that don't know? Hey, Lollip, are you here? Do you want to set me up for a Sugma? That sounded really weird the way I said it. That is a base building sample kit. Josh, will you Sigma Riz test my game for me? Lollip, that's not what I meant. Stop. Don't make it weird. Lollip is a bro. She'll set me up for a Sugma. That's what I thought, Renese. And then all of a sudden she's like, you're a sex pest. Meh, meh, meh. Yeah, I knew what you meant. Oh, Tugma would be terrible too. In fact, it's all very upsetting. I just don't want to lose another person to Sugma. You know what I love about this, by the way? Like, I want to say 2 days ago, my wife texted me, and she texted me a fucking Ligma that she read.
Power the same way floors do, Breaker. Might not sound like high technology, but it was.
Do you get it? High technology? When Josh calls out for me, I feel like he's doing it to make sure I never leave ever. Yeah, it's like modern day serial killer shit, but like socially acceptable. That's exactly what it is. Yeah, it's like puts the lotion in the basket, except we've decided it's okay. It's like that. Okay. 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 Actually, we haven't taken a chance to see how high up we can dig. I guess we probably should, right? Considering, you know, we're...
Gravitational weight limit exceeded.
Well, I guess we found it.
Your suit can only hold so much in a weightless state without slowing you down, Breaker. Get to a container and offload a few things as soon as possible.
Oh, she's just saying I'm heavy set. Got it. Okay, hold on. Let me put some stuff down. You only take so much before you're just carrying so much shit. You know, you're carrying like 45 tons of limestone. You might want to put some of that down. There's the sort button. Okay, hold on. Let's, the only thing we're going to need are those stairs and maybe the vaccine for some Sugma would probably be a good idea. I'm also only going to need one of these, which I can't remember now how to transfer. Grab one. Grab one. Well, there's probably a better, much more elegant way to do it, but that's how we're going to do it, is I'm just going to split it over and over and over again. You really don't need a pick at all, but I like the pick. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel confident. You wouldn't want me to not have that, right? Anyway, where were we? Josh and Elegant can cohabitate. Anyway, Sugma, we never really got that far, but it's well, Ligma is probably the most applicable one that people know about. I can't believe I'm about to explain Ligma. Does anyone want to set me up for a Ligma? You ask me about it, I'll play into it, and then you can hit me with the punchline. How's that sound?
Everything all right, Breaker? I know the disappearance of our entire operation and everybody we worked with is not good, but panic is not a luxury we can afford right now. You might be the only person in the expedition with 2 feet left, so put one in front of the other and check in at PT Victor. You can do this.
Whatever, lady. I'm talking about Ligma right now. We'll get back to you. Okay. I see a good one, yeah. I can't believe Steve Jobs died of Ligma. Wait, what's Ligma? I'm like still excited. What? Okay, there we go. Ligma balls got him. Oh! The first one I read, by the way, was not Ligma balls. Well, I like this array of responses actually. Who the hell is Steve Jobs? An explanation for what Sugma is, and also Lollip saying, I'm sorry to hear about your mom's Ligma. But also, and then the first thing that I saw was Ligma nice day got him. I'm like, God damn it, I almost read that out loud. I almost got God for real. What the hell is a balls? That's a good point. I fucked this up. I still think about that chatter who got you with propaganda. Oh fuck, what was the propaganda one? You want to just, what was, Renese, you want to just hit me with the punchline? I feel ashamed that I can't remember this one. Come propaganda these nuts or something. Propaganda at these nuts. Oh god, I remember this now. God. You know, I know that these are like all old, like these are all old now. I can't remember the propaganda one, but the guy who got you was last name Ite, first name Jacob. I'm either waiting for a punchline or waiting for my brain to click in and connect what that means. And if I'm canceled now. Jacob bite of these nuts. Got him! Oh boy, here we go. Mods, I'm totally okay with the onslaught right now of these really dumb jokes, so it's okay. Josh, are you familiar at all with CBD oil? No, Lefty Game Videos. Tell me, what would you like me to know about CBD oil? Tell them about the mind goblins. What? There's mind goblins? I don't understand. Tell me about these mind goblins. How about CBD's nuts? Oh, god damn it, you got me. Josh, can you see my message, please? Sorry, she's a good friend of mine. Hold on. Hey, Josh, can I introduce you to my friend Wilma Fingadoo? Okay, go ahead, Lollip. Go ahead. Josh, do I like fitness? Wait, was there more to that? That was it, Lollip? You just wanted me to say that? That was it? Fitness dick in your mouth. Yeah, no, you got me. Fuck. Now I have to find out if I can fit that dick in this mouth. I didn't even use the word fitness in that. Joke killer. Am I the joke killer or is she the joke killer, Warzy? I ask you. By the way, if you're wondering what the fuck I'm doing, I'm just trying to see how high up we can go. Because technically we're underground, right? So surely everyone who's played this game already knows what the answer is, but I don't. Josh, do you know Amanda Hug and Kiss? No, they sound nice. What do you know about Amanda Hug and Kiss? Hear about the guy in Montana? Huge case of goblin. Goblin this dick down his... Oh, fuck! You got me! Sure, but I'd prefer that Wait, what? Wait, was that... So, your friend Wilma Fingerdo, and the punchline is... Sure, but I'd prefer... Are you serious? Lollip, are you fucking serious? That's such an odd one. That's such a fucking like, I'm trying to think of what that would look like if I said something like that in your fucking chat. Like, I realize this is gonna have none of the finesse of the name Wilma Fingadoo, but wouldn't that be like if I was like, hey, have you met my friend Glory Hole? And you were like, no, what are you trying to say? And I was like, but I'd prefer fucking, oh! And you're like, what the, would you be like, what the fuck's wrong with you? You sex pest? Joke's so good, it's gotta be, joke's so bad, it's gotta be a bit. What do you mean, no finesse? What the fuck do you mean? Oh, you're right, thanks, Renice. I didn't yell got him at the end, you're right, I suck. That was the part where I fucked it up. Do you prefer tapes or CDs? Oh, I don't know. I guess they both have, you know, pros and cons, right? Why? What are you a fan of? Because I'm gonna tape my dick to your head so you can see these nuts. We're doing so good. We're doing so good. What's your opinion on fair use and parodies? Oh boy. Well, I don't know. Like, you know, there's a lot of schools of thought about like what is considered fair use, and also parodies nuts on your face. Got him. Oh no, Warzy, I'm so... Wait a minute. Chat, if you get timed out, please don't message other people in chat. Did that happen? No. Shit, I didn't mean to send that. What? Warzy, I'm so confused now. Is there a D's Nuts coming? It... What? There. Oh, I was just gonna message. No, you just go ahead and just say it out there. Oh shit, I have up dog. Oh no, mayonnaise, that sounds serious. What is up dog? See, other people in chat are concerned too. Not up dog. Excuse me, while we're looking at that. Excuse me, but do you like pudding? Well, how about putting these nuts in your mouth? I like how everything is just, it comes back to these nuts in your mouth, and that's okay. But still, if you get timed out, it's okay. Contemplate your actions. I've been timed out because I was doing obnoxious ass shit and deserved it. Feel free to reach out to Meklar if you need help. I'm gonna regret saying this, but I actually mean it. Not to tell Mekalara, unless Mekalara wants this. I was gonna say not to send Mekalara D's Nuts jokes. Those you could send right into chat. What do you call nuts on a wall? I don't know. Tell me. Have you ever played Cyberpunk 2077? What are your thoughts on the corporation? I now am afraid that... Hold on. Hold that thought. Walnuts. What do you call nuts on your chin?
Who at this?
Ooh. Ooh. I don't get it. Also, I'm sorry for anyone that's like, oh my god, Let's Game It Out is streaming. This is gonna be so cool. He's gonna probably be breaking games, and then you come in here and it's just staring at a wall and talking about just D's Nuts jokes. I'm ordering screwdrivers. How should I pad out the order? Parentheses, not Ligma. Is this a Ligma? What's your opinion on D's Nuts? Thank you for saving it, Moo Cow. I don't get it. Well, you can get these nuts in your mouth. D's Nuts, God. Oh my god. This is so stupid. I love it. Hey Josh, have you heard of that new game, Sugma? No, I have not, and I'm open to new experiences. I don't know if you heard my HIV story earlier, so do tell me about Sugma. I can't even remember who said this now. I need to go back and look while more D's Nuts jokes show up in chat. Hold on. Fuck, I lost it. I'm just gonna have to roll with it. If I come into your stream and don't hear D's Nuts jokes, I'm gonna think you've been abducted, and that's your cry for help. That is absolutely. Suck my dick. Got him. Oh shit. I also love when these things come up because, like, the auto mod obviously tries to stop that at first. Oh yeah, I probably should have not said that part, but yeah, I told a story earlier about how I just got erroneous paperwork, and for 20 minutes, I thought I had stuff that I did not. My name is Wilma. Always when I introduce myself, they think I'm a D's Nutsum. Oh, your name is Stefan? Stefan Nuts fit. Stefan Nuts fit in your mouth. Stuffin' nuts. Josh, do you know what zodiac this lunar new year is? No, actually, what is it? Year of Dragon, these nuts across your face. Air horn. You're great. I know. I'm feeling really on the ball about this. Josh, most of these jokes are terrible, but you trying to read them is bad. You mean, you think that the same joke told a vaguely different way, like the joke is still 99% the same with like a tiny twist is not doing it for you, but the absolute struggle that is trying to read it is what's doing it? I don't understand. What is the problem? Joke reskins. That is, I guess that's what it is, huh? Am I impressed with the map size yet? Elemental, I know you're actually engaging with me about the game, but my brain is now so scared that everything is a Ligma that like I am actually really impressed with the map size of this game. But now I'm afraid you're gonna hit me with a Ligma. Which I'm like 99% sure you're not going to, but there's still a piece of me that's like, it's coming. It's still coming. Kyle, thank you for the resub. Got a resub for the D's Nuts jokes.
D's Nuts jokes.
We have hit the apex of humor. We've done great. That fear will keep you young. How far have I gone? I feel like we have gone rather far. I guess I should stop and actually start doing objectives again. Ice Queen, thank you for the prime. Mr. Sim, thank you for the gift sub to Phil McCracken. Satisfictionary. Thank you for 100 bits. And letting me know about SawCon, or more specifically, and also, Oxyby, thank you for the resub, as well as Flange Muffler, thank you for the gift sub to, I'm so afraid that this is a Ligma, hold on. Fingarendius. That's totally a Ligma, isn't it? If it's not, though, thank you. Well, thank you either way, but also. Read who gifted the sub again. Phil. Oh, Phil McCrack. I like how it took me that long. I stared. I was like, what do you mean? That sounds like some gentleman who probably works middle management and, you know, has like a wife and kids. Life is really going pretty solid for them. Like that's the thought I had. Then I'm like, oh, wait, Phil, I get it. I get it now. That person doesn't exist. Well, they might. Please, Mr. McCracken is my father. He's like his reading glasses are going further down his nose as he like shakes his newspaper and feels like a little bit of unease and he doesn't know why. Oh, I was supposed to be doing stuff. Wait, what is this? What is this? Copper, Kind Levine? Now I feel like the game is trying to give us a Ligma. Shit, how do I get these? I bet the thing
is trying to reach out to 100 facilities that might not exist anymore. If we can repair it, we might be able to decipher where those facilities are located. Our people are out there, just like we were. I wouldn't ask you to rebuild this sector for the expedition, but I will ask you to do it for them. The faster we get on these signal and repair objectives, the better our chances of finding them will be. Right now, you should either get started on a local mining operation to make ingots, or start looking into how to make those Kindlevine stems.
Oh, Kindlevine.
You can check the chest near Victor.
Kind Levine.
Power floors to decipher the first signal. We definitely need new types of machines to make the goods this terminal is looking for. And those signals seem like our best shot at finding them.
Over no. Sorry, this isn't even related to a Ligma. Just hearing the robot, it's not the cube lady say this and realize that how badly I screwed that up just makes me really happy. Pixel Heart, by the way, thank you for many of the lead-ins, as well as the 100 bits. I am Wheat, thank you for the prime. Mr. Sim, thank you for the sub. Warzy, thank you for gift sub to Durba. Hello, Durba. Flange Muffler, thank you for the gift sub to Is that just loose asshole? Is that a loose asshole? Loose asshole, got it. Instead of loose asshole, I thought that just was lose asshole. Like the whole got him was a guy named Lou. It's getting real hard. It's getting real difficult. Okay. I just unclicked something for no reason. So we're going to need those things. So we need the things, and we need also the kind Levine. We're no longer saying Kindle Vine. Jenny Talwerts. Jenny... Jenny Talwerts. Genital warts. God, that took a long time. Jesus Christ. Man, I was like both hands in my hair, like kind of pulling like, I got this. I can do this. It's a Unix system. I can do this. Thank you. Thank you for the gift sub. And Coffee, thank you for the gift sub to A Rose in the Rain, who has many amazing dogs. This is not a Ligma. They actually have very many amazing dogs, of which one is named Pizza. Here's Jeebus. Thank you for the 100 bits. From Josh breaking games to Chad breaking Josh. How the turntables. Bigger Croak, thank you for the sub as well. Captain Ben, thank you for the gift sub to Sour Princess. Sour... Oh, is that just a person? Is that just an actual... I doubt everything now. My whole world is just thrown into chaos. She's just a friend who also enjoys laughing at your view. Okay, thank you. Captain Ben, thank you. I was sitting here like, all right, Josh, stretch your brain. Just... Will you ever play Hammer 4? No, but if you would like to tell me about Hammer 4, I'm really open to it. Something tells me it's a D's nuts, but I'm here for it. Oh, that reminds me, I have extreme sour candy I need to try. Please enjoy it for those of us, me, that can no longer enjoy sour candy because I ruined it for myself. I'm glad I've managed to derail a total, counts on fingers, 2 Josh streams to solely D's nuts jokes. Well, I mean, you know, you have to be doing the Lord's work, and this is pretty much what it is, right? Okay, so let's use this thing. I think the whole idea is that we're supposed to... Okay, I can honestly see how I think a video for this game would go. So I don't know if I want to give away all my secrets for if I make a video on this game, but I think the idea is they want me to make a new factory sort of thing over here, right? That's probably the idea. Quiet, thank you for the 100 bits, by the way. Josh, I just got back from Target, and the whole time I had Yisu's "My pussy" in my head, and I realized I was mumbling it to myself aloud, and this mom and her kids were right next to me and audibly said, "My what?" Quiet. Quiet. Please tell me this actually happened. Please tell me that this...
Put these nuts in your mouth.
Okay. 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 Motherfucker. You think this is your goddamn fucking jungle gym? You could just set him up and knock him down just the way you want, huh? What the fuck? The fuck? I believed you. I believed in you. You're so earnest all the time. Piece of shit. Oh, that was good. That was really good. Quiet, thanks. Thanks for the resub. Hey, Quiet's a streamer. Did you know that? Piece of shit. Kosher Chocolate, thank you for the sub. Reslux? Is everything a Ligma? Everything looks like a Ligma to me now. Thank you for the prime. That Thug 1911, thank you for the prime. Jam, thank you for the prime as well. Tyler, Breton VT, thank you for the sub as well. like, okay, that was perfect, Quiet. You painted a goddamn picture. I was there for it, you know? I was like, oh, there's like a, you know, you gave me things to care about. You, like you gave me stakes. You gave me context. And then you just burned the whole building down. All for a goddamn Ligma. Holy shit, I love sour candy, but I just yelled and spit that shit out so fucking fast. That's honestly how I feel about, like, atomic warheads or things like that. Where I'm like, I get it, but this is just pure unbridled pain that I'm almost willing to get through because I just want the hard candy. Because I just want to be eating Jolly Ranchers all day, every day. But also, too much. Just too much. And also, Mayonnaise, I need to know, are you being serious about all of this? Or is this just building up to a goddamn Ligma? Because how am I supposed to live? God, I'd kill for a Jolly Rancher. Same. Just one. Just the one. Doesn't need to be a lot. Okay, so we're gonna have to build all of our things again. I know what the game wanted me to do. Well, I don't know this, but I was gonna say I assume what the game wanted me to do was, you know, they gave me this big, beautiful space. They gave me a lot of verticality, and they gave me the tools to make a new base. Something high up, something that can get all over the place. I'm not gonna do any of that though. It's just gonna go along the edge. Well, first we're gonna build a bunch of the. I'll be doing no such thing because I need iron frames and I don't. Well, wait. What do I need? I just need the raw materials. Okay, hold on. I'm assuming that I can do that with just. I don't even think that's the right materials. We'll figure this out. Girl Scouts were outside a local store. I couldn't help but buy a case of Thin Mints. Oh, yes. Do you know what I love about all the Girl Scout cookies? Even the ones I'm not a big fan of, I would still eat until I die. I just love them so much. Like, I remember for the longest time being like, you know what? I don't know if Thin Mints are really my thing. I feel like there's other ones I like more. Then I started eating them. I was like, you know what? What does that even matter? What do I have? Opinions now? Just eat the Thin Mints. They're delicious. I poo myself. I think I figured out the joke there. Thank you for the 100 bits. The heck is a Thin Mint? God, I was going to explain it. Now I'm worried that it's I'm worried that it's a Ligma. But Thin Mints, so Girl Scout cookies, first of all, is just a type of cookie that is sold over here in the States by the Girl Scouts of America that stand outside of supermarkets and other places and sell them. And I don't know this because I don't know anyone who is a Girl Scout, but my assumption is it's like to raise money either for the Girl Scouts and or to help them get experience selling shit. I have no idea, actually, now that I think about it. Spoilers, Girl Scout cookies are extremely low quality cookies. I believe it. Thin Mints are the PSL of the Girl Scout cookie world. Tell me I'm wrong. Hold on, I need to think about this because I'm trying to think of what the other varieties of Girl Scout cookies are. Like the one I'm always really into. It's to raise money for blow. Look at all these choice answers. It's for the Girl Scouts private militia. So yeah, my personal favorite, and it depends on which place you're getting them from. The Girl Scouts have this one cookie that's like a shortbread cookie with like coconut and caramel, and it's fucking delicious. And in one part of the United States, they're called Caramel Delights, and in the other part, they're called Samoas. I have no idea why they have this. Well, actually, no. I think it's because they come from a different, like a different kitchen makes them, like a different company makes them, and so they have that distinction. I don't give a shit. I'll eat them both. Fucking delicious. Samus cookies, yes. What I meant was the Girl Scouts, they have the best cookie, Samus cookie. Delightful. Well, here's the thing. Okay, so maybe I'm wrong about this, but I get the sense there's certain kinds of foods where people have some like pretty strong opinions about. So this one streamer, one of my favorite streamers, this guy named Will Shand, was doing an egg foods, like a tier list for egg stuff. So like scrambled eggs, deviled eggs, eggs Benedict, you know, all of omelets, egg sunny side up, and he was rating those, and people in chat had very strong opinions about what makes for good eggs, and were very, very put off by some of the things that Shand was like not a huge personal fan of. But I do wonder if Girl Scout cookies are a little bit different, where like, because I feel like everyone has a favorite Girl Scout cookie and it ends up being a little bit different. But I feel like if you put a whole bunch of Girl Scout cookies in front of people, they'll be like, fuck it. I'm going to eat it all. It's fine. They're all like crunchy and sugary, and I'll go ahead and eat them. Except maybe the Caramel Delights / Samoas, because they have coconut and some people don't like coconut. But my point being, I'm trying to put a box down. I failed us by not having a box that we can put down. I take it back. We have 9 boxes we can put down. Stupid limestone. Get out of my life forever. And those people are wrong. Well, I mean, I love coconut stuff, but I get when people are like, it's just not a flavor I want. Those lemon cookies cannot be around me. I get feral. Yeah, what my family used to do is we used to buy like a case of the Caramel Delights. And then we'd leave 1 box for now, and we would freeze the rest and then just eat them periodically. I'm lying entirely. We would freeze them, and then I would just eat them frozen. Like immediately. What am I talking about? Why am I trying to save face? Those things didn't last. Just ate them all. How dare I try to lie to you? We would leave them in the freezer, and we would enjoy them all year round. No, we wouldn't. They would just last 1 additional week, and that was it. I love to freeze a box of Thin Mints and eat them frozen. Yeah, I love stuff that's like a tooth-shattering puck. I say that kind of jokingly, but I actually really love it. Okay, so we need to find iron ore and copper ore, which I've probably run by 8 million bazillion times. But let's see. Let's see if we can find one of them shiny walls. Oh, frozen Sour Patch Kid sounds really good, too. I love this, by the way. I love seeing in chat everyone's, like, excitement for food they like. A couple people that I recognize in chat aimed me towards a product called Schmallow, which is spray can marshmallow, which is, like, such a quickly purchased product that, like, it's... Like, if you go to their site, you have to, like, sign up for their newsletter for when it gets back in stock. But boy, oh boy, did I finally manage to buy and then consume 3 cans of Schmallow, which, by the way, did come with a little tiny mini little torch. So you could spray the Schmallow, which I didn't put on anything, by the way. I just sprayed it like into like a ramekin that you're supposed to use for creme brulee. I just put it with Schmallow and then just blowtorched it. It was like, I'm such a socialite. Look at this. And then my wife comes home and is like, are you for real? And I was like, yes. Do you want some? No? More for me. Okay, so we don't need the smelter. We need drills. I need to stop screwing around. Iron frames. Iron ingots. Iron. That's copper, Josh. That's copper. Copper. I want to make a little graham cracker tart crust, fill it with chocolate ganache, top it with Schmallow, then torch it. Warzy, 2 things. 1, that sounds delicious, and 2, what the fuck? You got standards or something? Spray that stuff into your mouth. Here's what you do, okay? You shake the can, room temperature, by the way. Spray it into your mouth, then you get that blowtorch, and you just blowtorch into your mouth. The flavor explosion will carry you. I mean, I suppose you're probably not supposed to do that, right? Is this thing consuming for me? I just want the copper. I guess it's not working this way. Spray these nuts in your mouth. I like that there was no effort in that, but I kind of applaud it. Big fan. Carry you straight to the grave. Well, yeah. Pineapple pizza is a meme pizza. Nobody actually likes it. I would say that... I can't believe we're talking about this, but I'll briefly say that, like, when it comes to pineapple on pizza, I have to assume that what's really getting the rage is sort of the idea of sweetness on pizza, right? Like, would you... This sounds stupid. But there we go. Oh, I saw freeze-dried Skittles are good, and I agree. But what I took that to mean is freeze-dried Skittles on pizza? Which, sure, fuck it. Why not? But I was like, yeah, like, if someone was like, do you want to try grapes on pizza? I'd be like, well, that sounds really fucking weird, but yeah, sure, let's do it. Hunter, you're doing great work there. Not only did you manage to just key jam, but you misspelled limit, a 5-letter word. I wish I were playing you in Scrabble so I could feel like somebody. Corn. There you go. Corn on pizza, right? Because it's kind of sweet. I'm looking at you, sweet corn. All right, Josh, stop hitting the copper ore. Go find the iron stuff. Is this iron? No. It's limestone. It says so. Bottom left corner. But anyway, I'm not trying to take a huge stance, like a hyperbolic stance on pineapple on pizza, but I have to assume that that's kind of one of the reasons people sort of react to it, is because sweetness can be strange in a savory type thing, but also can be really nice. You know, it's just delicious. I love how much you talk to your chat compared to other streamers. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. It's definitely at the expense of gameplay, though, so I'm not sure where that should sit in the end. Because I definitely am willing to just let the game do nothing while I talk to chat about food and other things, but mostly food. So there's no barbecue sauce on pizza in the United States. You can get pizzas with barbecue sauce in many different ways, I would say, too. Because sometimes what I want is I want a barbecue chicken pizza where there is no pizza sauce and it's just drowning in barbecue sauce. And then sometimes what I get is they do just like just a drizzle across the top. They just put a little drizzle of homemade barbecue sauce. And I get why that's good too, but it's like, but I wanted that like Sweet Baby Ray's bullshit grocery store sweet barbecue.
Wowie time needs to slow down.
37 months. Jamil, hello. Do you like ligma on pizza? What's ligma? Ever try barbecue chicken pizza, but instead of barbecue, use Alfredo sauce? I would do that. One of my favorite pizzas when I was like 20. This is kind of disgusting, but I would order from Domino's, and it was a bacon feta pizza with white sauce, which was just like a fucking salt block. Look up. Oh shit, is it up there? Because if it's up there, we're just going back to our first base. Ligma is like a tasty legume. Oh, that sounds really nice. Sounds really great. For context, I reacted at the Domino's. Wait, hold on. Let me see. What did I miss? Hold on. Hold on, Jaunty Jenkins. We're going back in time to look at your message history. 801 messages. What a god. Oh, you said ew. Yeah, I get it. There's a... Like, I think, oh God, and growing up too, like one of my friends and I in college would always get double cheese and feta, which is like good and awful at the same time. You know, I forgot to cap off that part of my HIV positive story where I had paperwork erroneously tell me I was HIV positive for like 20 minutes. That's the summary of that whole story. The night before, my friends and I had seen this meme thing at the time. It was like a meme on the internet to make a bacon weave. Do you remember that time in the internet's history where it was like, oh, bacon's the best? Everything was about fucking bacon. And so this was that period of time. And so we saw on the internet people were making this thing where they just weaved bacon into like a basket weave. And then they put it on a tray. And then they like covered it in cheese and then like broiled it so it was cooked. And then you would roll it like a sushi roll and then cut it and eat it like pieces of sushi. So my friends and I did that, which like, these are all fun things, right? Still waiting to hear what happened with your parents and fridge-mounted HIV plus test. My mom just saw it and went, so what's the deal here? Like, no, because I think she had been so used to my bullshit at this point. I was like 21 or 22 or 24 or 30 or 55. But, like, it wasn't like I was, like, a teenager or something where she's like, oh, my God, you're having the relations? It was more like... It was more like she was just like, what, did you print this to prank someone? What is this? Thank you for the gift sub to Ivana Humpalot. I'm always so pleased that there's like a vault of all of these names on Twitch just dormant and waiting. One of the names, we don't have to keep repeating this one, but one of the names I used to gift sub to people all the time was just shit on my chest. Properly capitalized, by the way. I really appreciated that about that user's name. But they deactivated their account recently. Like, didn't get banned. They deactivated their account, which makes me wonder, like, did they keep seeing that they were getting gift subs? Not just for me, but like other people. And were like, I'm feeling bad about this. I should probably deactivate this. But now I just... What are we gonna do? They might have changed their name. Oh shit, you're right. Do you think that's possible? I should have been following them so I could see. Shit. Josh, I do love all of your mom stories. She sounds like she's a pretty freaking awesome mom. Thank you. I also think she's a pretty awesome mom. Especially for all the times that Lollip likes to talk about how she's banging my mom. Ah, there we go. Poop on my chest. That's a reasonable equivalent. I appreciate that. Thank you, Nux McHiggins. Also, I missed a couple here. Retan0301. Thank you for the 1,500 bits. Well, I know it's not going to do much, but I'm going to play it again just because I feel like that. In fact, why don't we just have this be big? Oh, it says salt. I didn't see the salty ligmas at the end. Thanks. Your mom says hi and she's proud of you and says, I'm your daddy now. One day I'm going to get a face cam just so you can see that when I face palm. Just for you. I'm going to turn it on, do a face reveal just to show disappointment. And then people are going to think I never smile. They're going to think I'm just only disappointed. Do I have enough of this crap yet? Do I have enough iron yet? Did I already have a lot of iron and I just didn't make it into a thing? I'm looking on the wrong side. Okay, I've got a bunch of iron. So let's go ahead and make some... I feel like I forgot how to play this game in this moment. Because we have smelting stuff. We have limestone. I think my brain is dying. Apply heat. Oh, thanks for the gift sub to my mom. I'm sorry, your mom. Where are you from? United States is probably the easiest way to answer that question. California is probably the other easiest way to answer that question. I don't live in California anymore. Oh god, I can't. Flange, I can't.
This stream, I have a what a time to be alive moment.
Every time. Thank you, story writer. Hold on, I got this. Flange, I don't know if I can read that one. I mean, I see it. Hell, hold on, maybe I can say it slowly enough where it's okay. So, Flange, thank you for a gift sub to Mike. Michael, there we go. Michael Hunt is ticklish. Oh, that's got to be okay, right? Like, I don't know. What a nice guy where you know he's ticklish. God, that's so nice. Thank you for the wholesome gift sub. That's so awesome. Retan, thank you again for the 1,500 bits. Okay, hold on. So I know I need to smelt, but I can't make the smelter. Do I already have a smelter? I do have a smelter. Problem solved. Put that right there. And we'll put another one right here. We'll go ahead and put that. And then that. And then we'll put on this one. We're going to put this and then this. Okay, now they're making things. Just look at the tags for the stream. What the What do you mean? Shotgun full of babies? Yeah, okay, that checks out. Shotgun full of babies, thank you for the 500 bits. Enigma, thank you for the 69 bits. Let's see, Virilestra. All I see around me are ligmas now. You know, I hear people talk this way when they play. Do you remember that game, The Witness? It's like everything's like a circle line puzzle thing, and it's like after that, all you see around you is like line. It's like playing Tetris, I guess. You just see it in your mind all the time. All around me, I just see ligmas now. I'm like, it's like a beautiful mind, except. Have you played The Witness? No, Lollip, you have not played The Witness. Why? Why? What are you, a grandma? Enigma balls. Oh! Wife, if you're watching the stream, and I know you're not, but I'm sorry for all the screaming and yelling I'm doing here. I'm not sorry. Warzy, thank you for the gifts up to my... I'm just going to read it as it is. My cock is humongous. Thank you, Warzy, for that. Wow, look at all these creative names. All right, how's this going? We got 23 of these. We got 24 of these.
Ligma.
I love the idea. It's like, all right, I got to shoot my shot. I only have one chance a month to get a TTS out. And I'm going to go with Ligma. Which I applaud. Burns Alive, thank you for that. Also, Holy Skunk, thank you for the gift sub to Ice Wall of Cum _. The underscore is important because that means that name was already taken. Which is good. I know the food topic is never, ever over. But if you tried volcano-style pizza, no, but that sounds great. Unless this is a Ligma. Volcano-style pizza. How to make volcano pizza. Oh my god. There is a giant piss stain on the rug. Jasper, you incontinent shit. Lollip, how often does your bunny crap on the floor or piss on the floor? Maybe he's uncomfortable. That's what would happen with my cats growing up, is one would pee in weird places because the other cat was a bully. What is a volcano pizza? Sometimes large bubbles form as hot gas tries to escape the viscous molten rock. Why do I feel like this is still going to turn into a Ligma? As the lava cools, these bubbles form little caverns. Bake the pizza on metal trays in... What? What the fuck am I reading? This must not be it. This must be something else. That doesn't feel very accessible. Pizza with molten hot liquid in the middle. Sounds dangerous. Sign me up. So that's kind of what I thought it was, and it probably is, right? But I'm glad that this is the first thing I got from fucking scholastic.com, by the way, which I believe are the same people that do the book bus thing. It's not called the book bus, right? Because that sounds way too close to Bang Bus. So I feel like that can't be multiple brands anymore. What do they call the bus? Like that, like where you can buy books? The Scholastic Book Fair? Book Fair? Is it just called the Book Fair? That's it? I think I like Book Bus better now. But yeah, I used to love that as a kid, where you could just, they just like took you out for a special event where you got to look at and buy and read books. Do you play any music? Do you mean like in the game or like personally? Because personally, not quite so much. Oh, Anonymous, thank you for the gift sub to oh shit or oh shish Tim, sorry for what? Oh god, this is leading up to something, isn't it? Nonzal Gamer, thank you for the prime. Guy called Cat, thank you for the sub. We're just waiting for these things to do a bunch of stuff. That's why I'm just staring at them. Plus I get to interact with you. Sad Eldritch Horror, thank you for the gift sub. To Sprenzo. Vases, thank you for the resub. Cleric. My mind is so fucked. I saw Cleric level max, and I saw cervical max, and I was like, that could be something, right? But also Cleric level max, thank you for the resub. Hold on, I missed a couple more. Rainstorm, thank you for the prime. Pixel Heart, thank you for another 100 bits. What if instead of Thin Mints, it was Thin... My nuts, your nuts in my mouth. I got it. We'll just go straight to the chase at this point. You just be like, oh, hey, Pixel Heart, yeah, just load them up. Just load them into my mouth. Just. This was 20 minutes ago, and you're still ready for this? Thin my nuts in your mouth. Got him. Okay. So now that we have these, we can make a couple more things. We're doing great. Consonate aristologist. There we go. Got it. Halved grape. Oh, this is from a little bit ago, and we're still talking about pizzas and stuff. Halved black grapes on pizza is great. The sugars caramelize wonderfully. See, that sounds great, doesn't it? And a guy called Cat, thank you for the 95 bits. My brother, 9, and I, 24, love watching your videos together. He has the stream open while playing Pal World. Can you say... I mean, we're going to say his name, so hold on. You know, I'll just do it. I was going to do Optimus. No, we're going to do Optimus here. Optimus!
I was sleeping. What do you want?
Well, I was going to ask, there's someone in chat who is suffering from a debilitating disease called ligma.
Oh my goodness, this sounds serious. How can I be of help?
Well, you can ligma these nuts. Oh my god, got him! Alan sent you.
God damn it, Alan. What is this? Also, I'm sorry because I just now realized after reading your message again. I think it says here, now I realize that you are 9. Dear God, I'm sorry for everything.
You just can't control Optimus. I'm really sorry about that. Alan, thank you for being a fan. And now let's move on to something that's so much more okay. Veralestra, thank you for the gift sub to Big C Extractor. That's what we're going to go with now. Sad Elrator, thank you for blue. Thank you for these gift subs. For Blue O Show. I have both hands on my cheeks as I try to figure this one out. Blue O Shawat. Blue Oshawat. Am I saying something cancelable? About volcano style pizza, it's where you have hot sauce in the sauce with pepperoni and onions with spicy cheese. Oh, that sounds much more like something. Yeah, I would try that. I have a rough time sometimes with spicy food. Like, I remember there was a YouTube channel called, I think it was called Hot Pepper Gaming, where they just brought in internet personalities to eat really spicy shit and then try to do like a game review that I always thought was a wonderful premise. But I also wonder, I mean, I guess Hot Ones is a much better example. But, like, I always wonder, like, I don't know if I could deal. Like, I feel like I would do that and then sit in my car in the parking lot and just be like, I feel unwell for, like, a day. Hold on, I'm just scrolling up real quick. Guy called Cat, you're welcome. It's like the Pokemon. Okay, but that's what I was looking for. But when I made the name a long time ago, I had to leave off the second T. Okay, I gotcha. It was a real name. So it's because I'm staring at everything like, is this a ligma? I just don't know anymore. I love the fact that people make you say things that you would never say normally. Well, it gives me carte blanche, right? To just go ahead and just... I don't even know if I'm using that correctly. But, you know, I don't know. I just read what's in chat, right? What social responsibility do I have? It's like the everything is cake thing, but everything is ligma. Yeah. Which, honestly, I kind of miss that one. But maybe that's just because I want everything to be cake. And don't we all? Ask me about the dragon. Unfortunately, that one's been done. Josh, have you seen those AI-generated videos of like my characters in the games that I've done in real life? I have seen that, and it's wild. Well, I especially love it.
Having 2 1/3 babies.
Blimey, Bonestorm, hello again. I know you were already in chat, but thank you for the resub. And I'm so excited for our 2 and 33.334% babies. And Bob Reno, thank you for the resub as well. Well, that's the thing. What are they called? I can't remember. I think I retweeted about it, though. So it should be somewhere on... I think you can also... If you just start trying to Google Let's Game It Out stuff, you'll eventually find it. All right, let's see. We need to put this somewhere that's meaningful. Air quote, meaningful. I guess the shiny wall is as good a place as any. So let's go ahead and place this a little farther away so it has to extend itself. We'll put another one. Hopefully we can put it directly... No, it won't let me put it directly in the way, so we'll split the difference. We'll have it aim out like that. Now we'll fill them up. Okay. Okay. Good, yes. Shit, what was I talking about? I got really into something, and I can't remember now if it was food related or not. I think I might just... Oh, the AI thing. Yeah, you should be able to find it. They're pretty... I wish I could remember the name of the dude. Just look up Let's Game It Out on YouTube, and it shows up at the top. Some dude with a green mustache and green hair or something. Yes, actually, that's a really good point. But it was also part of the... It was like, at that time when everyone was making memes based on, that fucking luxury brand. Why can't I remember the name of this? Good night, Cyberwitch. Thanks for hanging out. Much appreciated for being here. Not Supreme. It was, not Gucci. Balenciaga. That's what it was. Yeah, they were like Balenciaga memes, too. Dementiaga. That's what they were. But yeah, if you remember the AI Balenciaga memes, so it was like, it was phenomenal. I really enjoyed them. Booberry, thank you for the sub as well. Thanks. Now I'm going to go binge watch old Hot Pepper Gaming the rest of the night. There were some really choice ones there, too. I think what really made me think that something like Hot Pepper Gaming or like trying to eat something really spicy is not for me is, if I recall, Markiplier back in the day tried to do it and couldn't do it the first time, and then he came back and redeemed himself and did it again. But he tried the first time and it was just too much. And there's a piece of me that's like, no, Markiplier, don't you ever feel bad about this. You should never feel bad about not torturing your body. That's probably okay. Since we're talking about food, I don't know what to eat. Suggestions? Well, I'm of two thoughts, right? It's like, how lazy are you feeling versus, I guess, anything else, right? Because I think the save money and eat something at home is always probably the better idea, but sometimes you're just like, fuck it.
The rich eat them.
Shit, what was that connected to? Thank you for the resub, by the way. YF 222. I'm trying to think of what that was related to. You know how the spiciest hot sauce in the world is Da Bomb, so people try to eat it as a challenge, but in 7th grade I accidentally got it in my eye. Oh, God. Oh, eat the rich. I see. I get it. Instead, what should you have for dinner? You should eat. I get it now. I figured it out. Hold on. I'm trying to read something that got deleted. I'm so confused. Never mind. I'm sure it's fine. No one saw it, I don't think, but Nightbot went ahead and deleted a message that looked like just a bunch of code for something that I'm not quite sure what that was. Oh, that was just the wrong copy and paste. Okay. It looked like Jason? Jason! Oh, no, you meant Jason. Jason. Am I getting hacked? Are we all getting hacked? Okay, so we're gonna build this. Can this thing go on stairs? I would like that very much. Where are my stairs? There they are. Well, this is gonna have to come with me. Alright. Alright. Just right, yep. This game knows what I need. Just take it all the way over here. There's a piece of me that wants to apologize in advance for how little I've gotten done in this game, but I guess that's probably what people expect, right? Is that everything is just like a meandering disaster. And hopefully it's still been a nice time for you. Is the Lady Cube still spinning? Yes, Lady Cube is buried in a cave still. Oh, fuck yes. Ah, shit. My aim was not true. Come on. Come on. Oh, it's because I made the stairs all screwed up. All right, hold on. We can remedy this. So let's just, let's take it back. Let's run it back. We'll take it. We'll put it right like that. And then aim it like that. Yeah, okay, fuck it. Why not? We'll just go back down. It's fine with me.
Your stuff has places to go and machines to meet, Breaker. Keep building those conveyor belts.
The way she said that, I felt like she just called me Meat Breaker. Your conveyor belts have Meat Breaker. That's basically what I heard. Hey, Josh, remember the time you got the space elevator and everyone was traumatized? Look, I think everyone can see that the space elevator in Satisfactory looks like just legs in the air, and it's just when I saw it, I was like, oh my god, my pearls be clutched. Okay, so are our materials coming? Because that's what we're gonna need. Did she not say Meat Breaker? She did, but they're like, I think it was because there was no pause between the two words. I was gonna suggest a garlic flatbread base for a pizza. Oh my god. I'm after something nutritious. I didn't until you pointed it out. Yeah. Yeah, that part, that's kind of my fault, huh? Are you still doing your best? What the fuck do you call this game? What is this? Is this what you call doing your best? I can't help but feel like this is my fault in some way. Let's see if we can unclog this. Do you think these minerals are just like, no, we know what's over there and we don't want to do it. We would rather just stay right here. Try rotating? I honestly do not know what or how or what you did there. I'm willing to blame me before I blame the game. No question. Oh my god, I just realized what time it is. We're gonna have to put this on hold. But this game is really cool. I regret that I didn't play more of this game when it first came out, or really anything at all. I'm gonna have to come back and look more at this game. Okay. Okay, I'm actually gonna lob you to somebody else here, but thank you for being here. I'm gonna be streaming next week, so I'll post more about that on Twitter when I'm doing more of the streams. I think it's gonna be on Sunday? Not this Sunday, but the next one. I think. Hold on. Fernilier, thank you for the 500 bits. I have a fun fact for you, Josh. The word octopi is I don't know how this message is gonna end. I'm gonna read it with all the gusto I can muster, and if it's a ligma, so be it. The word octopi is technically incorrect as the plural for octopus because of it being Greek in origin. Octo meaning 8 and pus meaning feet. So the correct word following its Greek origin should be octopodes. Like Socrates. Okay, so this... Like Socrates. Is there a ligma here? I'm still waiting for it. There it is. Octopod... Oh, octopode. The mistake you made is that I would be able to pronounce things with any sort of like reasonable. Like, why was I? Yeah, it felt like a fun fact, but I knew, right? Socrates nuts. Octopodes nuts. Octopodes nuts in your mouth. Ought to put these nuts in your mouth. It's coming together in my head. Octopoid was octopoid these nuts. How many times have I said nuts this stream? Octopodes. Octopodes. Octopodes, thank you. I feel learned now. What would you think if hot to be quiet was a word? Oh, you mean how to be quiet? Although I like the name hot to be quiet now. I like that a lot too. All right, hold on. Let's sit back at this thing. So yeah, that was what's it called? Thingamabob. the game that I keep forgetting the name of, Techtonica, which was quite good. A lot of fun. Lemon42 Rose, thank you for the resub, and Pixar, thanks for 100 bits. What would you think if Hot to Be Quiet was a workout channel? I would think he's into fitness, and that's okay if he fitness those nuts into my mouth. And the penis. I think I could probably fit both the penis and balls if I really tried, if we're being honest. If it's a challenge. If it's not a challenge, I'm not in the mood, but if it's a challenge, I'm ready. You hear that? Hot to Be Quiet? Weird way to end the stream, but thanks for being here. The first part was sponsored by Outcast. Exclamation point Outcast if you want to check out the game for yourself. We're going to be playing that game again in a month when it actually comes out, so that should be something. But until then, thank you so much for being here. Come back in a week when I'm going to be streaming again. Let's see who's online. Let's see. Wow, the raid menu for raiding stuff is so different than I remember. In fact, why isn't it just showing people that I know? There we go. We're gonna raid Shand. We're gonna raid William Shand. Super chill, super awesome dude. And I beg of you, please, God, I beg of you. I do watch the stream. If you watch the stream and really enjoy it, absolutely stick around, obviously. And really enjoy his chill vibes and really funny humor. And also, the stream is about the streamer. If I'm hanging out in somewhere, you know, it's appreciated that you noticed me and all that stuff, but probably just focus more on the streamer, you know, and don't necessarily, I'm not saying like, don't talk to me, but I just mean like, you know, yeah, just focus on the streamer because they're the main event. I'm just a viewer when I'm in these other places. I'm just a viewer. Okay, so let's see. If I click on this. Wow, the raid channel menu is so weird. Okay, start raid. Okay, I think I did it. Okay, so once again, thanks for being here. See, that was to try to buy time for what I was trying to say. But yeah, just go over there, be nice. There's also, he sings a lot of fun songs. You're going to enjoy one that Lollipop is playing right now over there. So we're going to swing over there and hope you had fun. I know I did. See you on the next one. Next week we'll be streaming this, that, and the other thing. Okay, I'll see you over there. I love you. Bye.